a Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Greetings, gamers! This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club. We're hitting it off today with another episode of Burbs, and can you guys believe it? Everyone, it's Burbs, episode 30! You believe that shit? 30! Good God, we've been playing this group for a long time. I am MrMartin. I will be your RIFTS game master for today. We'll see what happens this time, whether or not Lou's going to keep from doing a bad pull and trying to kill the whole party again. You know, day's young. We never know. So, we got some people online. We got some people here at the house. So we'll start with the R-line, folks. Our fearless leader, the man, the myth, who's got old Snatchy back in the red corner. Nick, how you doing, my man? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm ready to put Snatchy to the test.
Yeah, because you were sweating it there for a little bit of all like, fuck, I gotta build a new one. So, because, again, you have all the time in the world to build new TW items. I don't know what's stopping you. Have to rebuild old Snatchy, so.
Yeah, because, I have all this time.
Right. That's what I'm bitching about. You've got all this time in the world. Yeah. Fucking figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
And we got
run a business, run a crew. I have all this fucking time. Ex-girlfriend, main girlfriend. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Yeah, we haven't touched off on that yet. Just hold on. So
I know.
Also,
I was like, oh shit, I'm forgetting about someone.
Also online, we got Catman. Monte is on. How are you doing today, Monte?
Peeking here and there, etc. and so on.
Excellent. And then here at the house, we got Thomas who showed up. How you doing, Thomas?
Full party wipeout?
Oh, no.
We'll bag you. Your own bags.
I'd be proud, don't worry.
Oh, my gosh.
The bag man.
Yeah. And sitting next to him here at the house is Brandon. How are you doing today, Brandon?
Did someone say Neuron Beast? Bark!
Bark! Neuron Beast! Neuron Beast! No one says Neuron Beast because our dog wets herself. Where's a tree? Cool. So, let's get into it here. Last time was just one great big ass role-playing session. We're just kind of setting everything up. We're getting spells going for you two. Thomas, when you took off, I still did it that you spent time with Ratchet to teach him a spell.
Okay.
I can't remember what spell that was.
Magic.
Negate magic.
Yeah.
Negate magic. Cool. Right on. Yeah, that'll come in handy.
I hope so.
You could set that up with the other shotgun that you got.
I know.
Okay, just saying.
Just need time. Time is.
No, your problem is you have all the time in the world. I mean, we've got weeks in between gaming sessions. I mean, what's your problem, big guy? Just build it, big wussy. I get the one finger salute. Met my quota.
Yep, met your quota.
What else happened? Oh, we did. Dion got an upgrade finally. Got his software all taken care of. He's no longer wigging out. We did roll a new psychosis. We'll see where that comes up in.
Oh, good God.
It's your fault. You rolled it, dude.
I did.
And we also talked to Yvonne, who was there. We got a lot of background stuff with Dion. Armin got a new toy to play with when Ratchet showed back up at the shop.
Better not take off with that son of a bitch. I'm going to tell you what.
I was waiting for it. That was a dramatic pause.
It was. I think about it for a second. I'm like, I don't know what he's going to do with that Simons. We'll fix it up. He might take it for a ride.
That's what we need is a Samus.
And of course, if he gets caught, he's like, I'm just airing it out.
Yeah.
But he's working on a Samus right now because we had some other stuff that was dropped off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More crates because, we like to see that crates come to the shop.
Good things come in boxes, bad things come in bags.
This is true too.
Unless you're Lou, then it's smelly bags in your closet.
Oh.
Okay, so then Ratchet calls Tin Man, tells him that we will head out the next morning to try and do this mission again. And he says, yep, meet me at these coordinates north of the Burbs, and we'll try again. So,
Yeah.
so that's
Stay the
it.
fuck away from ley lights.
Yeah. The only thing I did not get down in notes is Commander Rodriguez came by. Oh, and he just dropped off. I have it that he dropped off a Samus to get repaired. Did he also dropped off 1 crate of magazines and like 1 crate of weapons to fix as well? Is that correct? Something
Yes,
like
I
that?
have written in my notes 1 crate of recharge, 1 crate of miscellaneous, and his Samus to fix in the long run.
Okay, cool. So Armin is going to work on. So the current date is January 8th of PA 110. That was the date that all that happened. So if we go to the next morning where we're going to leave, that will be the 9th. But, so just really quick, before we go, I would like everyone, because there's got to be someone who can make this roll. Everyone who has it, roll Demon and Monster Lord. Let's just start the game off with a skill roll, please. And I'm not looking for a degree of success. I'm just looking for someone, please make a success. I'll laugh my ass off if we all fail.
7.
19.
Demon and monster.
I don't even think I know the roll.
I failed by 7. I rolled an 80 over 73.
It's just being able to sleep that night, just kind of...
Off 3.
God. Dion got an 81. Apparently, he can't remember shit.
I'm just happy I have my shotgun back.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Nick, roll me another
Sleep with under
percent
his pillow.
for Hanz, please. Hold on, Monte. Wait a minute.
Okay. 28.
Yeah, he's got a 41, so he's got it. All right. What was you said, Monte?
He sleeps with under his pillow.
Wonder what that long hard object was.
Stuffs one barrel full of cotton for some reason.
Yes, I'm not denying any of this.
Ratchet, are you sleeping with old Snatchy again? Shut up. As long as I don't accidentally pump pee-pee into it when I climax. Yeah!
All of the blades.
That explains what that sticky stuff is. I thought it was just Ratchet got excited.
I'm now probably losing myself to everything, including my head.
What it is.
Yeah, but now he's stuck to the bed.
I can't get out of the bed for 44 minutes.
Guess I'm bapping.
So before we move on, is there just any last minute silver type of stuff? Oh, well, the skill check. Let's go over that. So we know that we're going up against Devils. The whole primary issue for, if no one remembers, what we originally were doing before we got bum-fucked by the neuron beast.
Thanks, Lou.
No problem. Anytime, good sir. Anytime.
I love you, but I'll leave your ass again.
That's fine. Don't swear, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Making these rolls, everyone who made it, and those even who don't will all knowledge share. We're going up against Devils. We're going to be scouting out an area in South Bend, Indiana for Devils. Apparently there is a small ley line, a pair of ley lines out there with a small nexus that Devils have been spotted clearing the area and doing stuff there. So our job was hired to go up there and scout it out. And Lou, you were given a case of special equipment of drones that you were supposed to release when we got there. Now, on top of that, as another reminder, Lou was given an additional mission of talking to the Shamarians.
Yeah.
That's why Tin Man is here. He's a representative for the Shamarians, and you were supposed to talk with them and kind of get them on your side, or find out if the coalition can count on them, basically. Right? Just say yes, because that's true.
Yeah, I got it over here.
And then we've got our dog boy, who has met Shimerians before, who are not dressed up as neuron beasts. Bark! God damn it. Alright! I'm not going to be able to sneak it in on you, am I?
No. I'm listening for that word.
If we go up against a neuron beast, I'm gonna multiple image it.
Ouch.
Just be a dick.
I think Jay would just roll to pass out.
Probably. Hey, you apologized and played nice to Jay.
Yeah.
It's on the podcast. It's released. You were nice.
Yeah, I don't mean he's gonna be nice any other time.
The one and done.
Well, can't argue against that one. That plane
Well,
done crashed
some extra bags for that fucker.
Yeah, that died fast.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to know that some devils have immunities to certain type of weapons. It just depends on the devil. But generally, just about every devil is susceptible to wooden and silver weapons. Any weapon made of wood or silver does its corresponding damage, whether it in SDC directly to the devil's MDC. So if you want to purchase silver-plated or wooden weapons, let's do that now before we take off. I've already done it for Dion and for Hanz. So if anyone else, go through your sheets. If you want to purchase stuff, I have the prices up from the Vampire book and then slightly adjusted for the Minion War stuff. So off we go. If you want swords and maces and just about anything can be silver plated, or if you want a straight wooden weapon and look like a pleb. So I have a wooden sword. Great. Because you have supernatural, a wooden sword's not going to do a damn bit of good in Dion's hands or Jay's hands. Snap! Oh, crap.
Okay, we have firewood.
Well, yeah.
Expensive firewood.
Yeah. So does anyone want to get anything?
Yeah, I'll get a sword.
So what type of sword are you looking at?
A long sword.
Long sword? So that's like a cavalry sword, broadsword, bastard sword, katana, or whatever you want it to be. But
I can get a katana.
A katana?
Sure, why not?
All right, 8,000 credits for a silver-plated katana.
All right.
Okay.
What kind of polearms you got?
Hold on a second. And the damage of that, Thomas, will be 2d4 plus 2. Okay? And of course, it's SDC. All right. Silver pike, spears, and pole arms. Javelin, pike, pole arm, silver holy symbol weapons. This is mostly for vampires. And spear with a metal blade. Wow, it's like a big spear with a metal blade. It's 5 to 7 feet long. So it's kind of up to you what you want. Pole arms, large blade, even axe type. However you want to define it. It's kind of up to you. They're going to be around 12,000 credits for a silver-plated polearm of any type. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll probably go like axe type, like a halberd.
Okay. If you want one, write it down then. And the damage is 3d6 plus 2 SDC. Do you want a commando knife?
Yeah.
Silver-plated commando knife is 6,000 credits. Does 1d8 plus 1 damage. SDC.
Why is it on sale 10,000? Stop it.
Whoa. I mean, if you want to pay 10,000 for a
No, it was on like the Excel spreadsheet, sell 10,000 down.
Oh, nice.
Why?
Because it's you. It loves you.
Alright, what were the prices and damages again? Just because my sheet decided to be good.
For the polearm was that 12,000 credits for the polearm, silver plated, 3d6 plus 2 SDC. That's its damage. We'll adjust for your strength here in a bit. Or if it comes up, so.
Yeah. And then the knife?
Silver plated commando knife is 1d8 plus 2 SDC damage. That's 3,000 credits, not 6,000. I misquoted.
Better.
Yes. So 3,000 credits. So you can just put it in equipment, just so you say that you have it. Ratchet, I talked to you earlier. You said you weren't doing anything with that. Harley, you already bought silver-plated stuff from last time. You gave one to Dion, so you're good, right?
Yep. Now, I wanted to make sure he had something. I'm not seeing any kind of weapons except for rounds. And the problem is, if I could buy them, but I have nothing to shoot them out of.
Yeah, rounds get goofy. They're mostly for vampires, so it really doesn't make any sense to buy silver-plated railgun rounds because they only do 2d6 damage for a burst of 30. And, I mean, unless we find a devil that's completely immune to physical, which I don't think exists, but maybe there's spells and stuff like that, just saying off the top of my head. But I'll stick with the 66 base for that. So I got wooden rounds for vampires if I have to, so I'm fine. I think
And unfortunately, they don't make like a silver missile or something.
That would be really expensive. Plus, I mean, you kind of vaporize the silver when the MD warhead goes off, so wouldn't do a damn bit of good, really.
Am I able to spend
yes.
the CS credits?
Yeah. Now, Keith, that's a question. So something for you and Ratchet together. What about a fragmentation grenade that's coated in silver? Silver fragments.
It'd have to be SDC damage, because if it's MDC damage, it would vaporize the SDC silver. Silver's very soft and malleable.
That I figure. But isn't that a viable option?
As an SDC weapon, yes.
It's a thought.
MDC materials are very hard. That's why they're MDC materials. You're not going to get any, like a silver-plated vibro sword or anything like that, because the MD nature would just rip it to shreds. So.
I wonder if it's, like you said, if a STC grenade could be plated in silver, so it would basically become a silver shrapnel weapon.
Well, it's not that you would do the plating. You would have to fill the shrapnel cavities with, instead of whatever material they use, typically like a lead, mostly like M95s is a lead, keep it intact and stuff. Some of them high-fluting ones will actually use slivers of titanium and stuff, but they're still considered like an SDC material. So you would have to replace everything with silver.
So it'd be effectively a custom order kind of thing.
Yeah.
Take a lot more time than we got, but at least I got the idea in my head now.
Yeah, might do. It would be good against vampires. It'd be more disastrous against vampires because it would be an area effect, a grenade that would go off and do direct to hit points. So.
Like I said, the idea's in my head now. It's there.
Yeah.
All right.
Other weapons that we're carrying are still very much good against devils. It's just it's your vulnerability to take that stuff against wood and silver in case it comes down to it. But typically you can still punch them, you can still hit them with laser rifles, plasma cannons, stuff like that. It just depends on the devil. Alright, so we got stuff. How about we fly to the next day and we will just get going. Alright? What?
Can the silver-plated weapons be purchased with CS credits?
No.
Okay.
That's going to be black market stuff in the Burbs. So they're not going to take CS credits for that.
Well, good thing I have 250,000 of the untraceable.
Untraceable ones?
Yeah, I have.
You mean standard credits? Untraceable ones?
Yeah.
Well, this is you. Maybe you've got special credits.
I do have special credits.
Okay, my name's Lou. I got a bag in special credits.
I do.
Okay.
Make fun of me all you want.
Well, it's easy to make fun of Lou. It's because he just does shit that we just have to make fun of.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
Alright, so, ta-da! So y'all go out and go buy all this stuff. Next morning, load up the APC. Hanz is driving as usual.
Yep.
Everyone grabs all their gear. I may not be carrying everything, but I'm going to bring everything in separate duffel bags just in case. Alright. Dion's going to fix a good breakfast, including coffee this morning. 39. Okay, not bad. It wasn't a 93.
Oh,
God.
that's pretty much, we almost have to get a new pot.
That's not a good smell right there. What the hell happened?
Yeah, Dion, I found that spatula you were turning the eggs with. It's inside the pot that's half melted.
That's where it went. Bitch, that was my favorite one.
I put it down somewhere, I just didn't where.
So everyone's going to be riding in the cargo area. I think Ratchet, last time you were the co-pilot guy, right?
I was in the passenger seat, yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. And Harley, you can just hang out with the NG202 in there because you have weapon systems, so you can hang out in that chair just in case we need it. So, all right. And we'll assume that if Greg shows up, because I texted him this morning, he said he would try to be on later, but I guess if he shows up, he'll be on his Fury Beetle behind us. I guess let that happen.
Yeah.
Lou, are you going to ride your motorcycle? You know what? I think Dion is going to point at Lou while talking to Ratchet and go, I really think that Lou needs to ride in the vehicle with us so we can keep an eye on that bastard this whole trip.
No.
Ratchet's in charge. He said yes.
No.
Alright.
Don't worry about your bike. We'll just chain your bike to the back of the APC. If you're on it, we know where you're at.
Nah, that's fine. Appreciate you guys, though.
We're going to do this again.
Do what again? Act like you're in charge when you're really not?
Now, Lou.
Hey, come on, Ratchet. I'm just having fun with him. Come on, messing with him.
Not at this time.
There's heat waves coming off of Dion's implants right now.
Get mad.
He's gonna take 2 steps to the left.
Start emitting microwave, man. I'll tell you what.
Remember those LED color indicators that Uncle Hank or Henry or whatever his name was that told you about the mom implants? Yeah, they're all like a dull red kind of, angry red throbbing right now. They're like, oop, oop, shunt the wattage, shunt the wattage.
Let's just try not to attract any more attention, Lou. Get to our destination.
Fine.
So you're going to be on your Rift Rider bike again and just going along with us, or what? How are we going to do this?
Me?
Yes.
He's still gonna. Well, screw it. He'll ride in the APC. Why not?
Okay. Are you bringing your bike at all, or are you going to put it on?
I'll put it on top of the APC, yeah.
Okay. Techno-Wizard. Oh, it's not a Rift Rider. It's just a Techno-Wizard motorcycle.
No, that's what I call it. I call it the Rift Rider.
Ah, okay.
I named it.
All right.
Because this is Lou we're talking about.
And you already have all your new spells, the tutoring and stuff. You caught all that up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that morning we'll head out, get in the vehicle. We got it patched up during the couple of days that we were off. I don't think it took any damage. I don't remember, but just in case.
I don't think it took any damage. It just got stopped with carpet.
Yeah,
Pretty much
and
it.
actually, it got shot up at the last mission, but the one previous to this one. So.
Yeah, I might have taken some shrapnel when I threw the bandolier of grenades, but...
Yeah. That was a lot of grenades going off at once. That was really expensive, but it was so pretty.
It was pretty.
I love 4th of July.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What was there? There was a whole lot of plasma, smoke, and high explosive grenades that all went off at once, right, Monte?
Yep, and a couple frags.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like pop, 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 pop. Yay! Excellent. So we'll get out of Chi-Town proper after about 10 or so miles. You'll see Tin Man off on the side of that same road we're at. And he's just sitting there doing his thumb in hitchhiker fashion. Hey guys, how you doing?
Give me, you see, how much do you charge for?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Gets into the back of the APC. The APC just kind of the back of it dips a little bit, because remember, this guy's a full cyborg, so as soon as he gets in, his weight hits, and Hanz has to adjust the shocks for it. And they're like, oh, Jesus, all right. We just had a power armor land in the back.
Is that a Samus? No, it's just Tin Man.
Yeah, just Tin Man. So Tin Man walks up into the vehicle and nods at everyone, gives a look at Jay and looks at your foot and looks back up at you and says, I apologize for the loss of your limb. That was a disastrous encounter with the Neuron Beast. Fuck! Okay. He just looks around like, did I say something wrong or anything?
Refraining from saying the N-word.
No, you didn't say anything wrong. Keep saying it.
Jay's just gonna glare at Lou.
All with love, of course.
Better loss of limb than loss of life.
That's true.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you are okay.
For the most part.
So we are going to be running roughly north-northeast, heading for roughly like 150 miles, going to South Bend, Indiana. Okay? So that shouldn't take us all that long. I mean, we can't drive a highway there, of course. Maybe we'll run into some remnants of it, but they're mostly overgrown and stuff like that. I'll say on average we're doing about 35 or so. So we're going to be looking at around 5 hours of travel, being cautious and twisting. I mean, it's not a straight shot, obviously. And we're going to take a little bit of extra time to go around a certain part. So, yeah. Especially since on our way out, we will pass some coalition patrols that, bikes, armor, a Samus squadron of about 6 will actually ping us on the radio, asking about where we're coming from and where we're going. And basically, Ratchet, that's kind of up to you. What do you tell them on the radio?
Heading out of Burbs on a mission. Got a contract. Not much need to know.
Okay.
I mean, if they ask specifics, then I can answer them, but we'll just tell them that we're on a mission.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, have a good one. See you later. Nothing to see here. I rolled a double lot, so it just sounds good. Whatever shit you're spewing today, that's fine. They're fine. They're good.
Nice.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, don't mind the Fury Beetle behind us. It's okay.
Right.
It's a big cockroach.
I escorted it out.
What was that, Brandon? Say again.
He must have forgot to brush his teeth and he had really bad morning breath.
In his Samus armor. Yeah, probably.
Recycled air.
Ooh.
Which it does recycle it, but it's the initial that gets you. You're like, oh, God, that was
that
horrible.
and, lactose intolerance. His
Damn,
pizza the night before.
Morning pickle.
Yeah, he's lactose intolerant. He had linguine for dinner last night, Yeah, this just rolls on and on and on. All right. So, yeah, off to the left where you guys know that leads off towards the path that you guys were taking originally. It goes off towards the ley line and someone else's house. We won't say the N-word right now.
Bark.
Hey, we didn't say it!
So it was a quiet bark.
It's a quiet bark.
Gosh, man.
We will recognize, the trail, and we go to the right. Hanz will just be like, that's where we went to certain death, and we'll go this way. So he turns off to the right, and he's all like, we're going this way, Ratchet. You're looking at the sensors, all like, and we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. We're good. Just keep going.
Big guy.
Drive away from the scene.
Right. So, Hanz will talk to you about, so you do that magic stuff. How about, maybe we put one of them magic shields on my vehicle?
When the time comes, I will.
You have all this time that you don't work on Techno-Wizard stuff. Why don't you do something to our main vehicle?
Hey, Hanz, fuck off.
All right, now I'm just driving.
Yeah. You do the driving.
That was gamer
Don't worry
knowledge.
about that.
That was player knowledge, not character knowledge.
No.
And Jay, for some reason, call it neurosis, call it whatever, but you can't help but to look off to the left when we're going parallel to that area that you just have these pains.
There's a scythe sword in her hand for some reason. Hey, Jay, why are you holding that out? Why is it activated?
It's okay, Jay. It's okay. I put it away because it might provoke. You didn't help out last time.
Who is invoking lightsabers in the middle of an APC?
Yeah, Dion's just all like, So Dion's gonna look at Lou, and while we're
doing this drive, and he's gonna nod at that box that you brought, Lou, and he's like, "So what kind of secret coalition equipment did you bring?"
Mind probes.
It's not gonna work on me. I've been upgraded.
Mine's been upgraded too.
I hate you.
I know.
Does Lou have light healing? Do you have light healing?
The spell? No, I don't.
Wow.
He doesn't feel the need for that stuff. If he dies, he dies.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Damn.
It's natural selection at that point.
Damn. That's a rough day right there.
I'm just being honest with you. That's the way he feels.
I die.
Cool. So we will make it past the point of death that we encountered. Go through. The weather's pretty clear and nice today. Seems a little bit overcast, but we're talking January, so we might run into cold wind. Not too much snow. Actually, up north, it probably was getting into the snowy area. In fact, I didn't take weather into account. To be really close to the Great Lakes, I think they get a ton of snow in South Bend, Indiana in the wintertime. So we'll say that it is very cold outside and a little bit windy, maybe some sleet. So that'll be a little bit of extra time, but still, again, like five hours. And after 4 hours of driving through this, what is it up there, semi-mountainous terrain. Oh, my geography is absolutely horrible. So let me pull
It's near the Great Lakes. It's a lot of woods.
Is it?
Maybe. Yeah. Shit, I was 12 last time I drove through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hilly, mountainous. Just a lot of woods all over the Great Lakes. Hanz, you better keep that heater going.
Oh yeah, no, it's temperature controlled. The APC does have a temperature control system in it. We definitely did do that. I was bringing up South Bend, Indiana here on the map, looking at the satellite. Oh yeah, Jesus, it's like all kinds of wooded areas from where we are. Yeah, we'll be going north. Too bad we can't follow I-57 just all the way up, but that's if you're going to Chicago. Could cut across the remnants of I-65, but we're kind of doing in between, maybe coming up through like Plymouth, stuff like that. We can follow a good bit. So yeah, it's just heavily forested areas. Not too much in the way of, am I seeing it as topographical as where it's mountain areas? I'm sure there is, but
Right. I mean, we'll take whatever roads there is. That way, we're not driving through the forests. And
yeah, we're gonna try
stuff.
to find it. And we've got easily could have purchased maps of like pre-riff stuff that will show us, major highways back in the day and stuff. That's all commercially available. Not worried about that. Digital downloads, of course. Buying the paper ones, that kind of turns into black market items. So
Right.
Dion looks at a paper map and turns it all which way, going like, what's with the picture of, what's all this stuff on here? Words, dummy. Oh. So Tin Man is just in the back. We're striking up wonderful conversations of Lou messing with Dion and Dion telling Lou that he knows his secret, that he's the lost Emperor Prosek's grandson, and that's why you were rescued.
Oh God, I wish.
I have it all figured out. That's why they sent such a sizable force to pick you up. You can deny it all you want, but I know.
I escaped myself. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Yeah. You know Rodriguez and his whole unit so well that they're willing to send his whole platoon to go rescue one guy. You.
Yeah.
You're that important.
You can say that. I'm sorry you weren't loved when you were little, but I'm that important.
I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
this conversation goes for a while.
On headphones. Take on me.
Oh my god.
Wait, the noise.
Just not, man, this must have been a classic in their day.
Good. Yeah. That's true. Monte, I haven't heard anything from you. What is what character doing during this time? Just listening to this and laughing at us? Or did we lose Catman? Did he go bye-bye?
Doing 360s in the turret. It'll go.
I guess. Spinning around. I guess he must have walked away. Huh.
Monty.
Oh, damn water pills again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that works.
I'm about to mention that.
What is anything special from Harley while these conversations are going on, or just listening?
Just listening.
Dion's trying to extract information from Lou, but he's bringing up all the conspiracy theories that he came up with about Lou being the great lost grandson to Emperor Prosek. And then
He'd be sitting up there laughing our ass off
Yeah.
and trying to keep it down.
Alright, so roughly about 4 hours is going to pass. We're going to be on the remnants of an old highway heading north, right around the Rochester area that I'm seeing. So it's going to be Highway 81. We'll be following that. It runs north directly, smack dab into Notre Dame. It's the college there. South Bend. South Bend is what I was looking at. I clicked on Notre Dame when I was on the maps, and I was like, oh, crap. So now Google Earth is like, here's everything about Notre Dame. I was like, great. That's what I needed. No. We'll be going straight up 81, roughly right around the Plymouth areas where Tin Man will just reach out to Ratchet, put his big old cyborg arm on his shoulder, and just say, "We need to stop. My clan is near."
Oh yeah. Okay. Hanz, go over there. Stop.
Okay, so we stop, and Tin Man says it's time for us to go meet our clan. I would suggest that if anyone who attends, do not have any weapons out as a threatening gesture to my clan.
Alright, you catch that all, everyone?
Gotcha.
Roger.
Okay, so Hanz is like, I will stay in the vehicle for communications and weapons backup if needed. Or I'm just going to stay right here to drive if I have to. So I'm good.
Keep preparing. Alright,
So-
let's get at it.
So Ratchet, you're going?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. Lou, you're,
I have
obviously you have to go.
Yeah.
So Jay?
Yes.
Okay. Jay's going to go. Harley, what you doing?
And we got, like 4 going so far?
Yes.
Stay his backup. My man's back while he's out there, because I'm figuring he may want to go too.
He is going to want to go, yes. Just because to back up Ratchet, if anything else. You can stay on the turret. I mean, that's always a good thing. We need someone on the guns just in case, right?
That was her intent.
Okay. Cool. All right, so we all get out. Tin Man gets out. It is kind of cold outside. If you're not in environmental armor, then you need parkas, stuff like that. There's a light dust of snow on the ground, some wind that's going through. It is less than 30 at the least, so
I would say before we had left, we all got like jackets and stuff like that.
most of us are in environmental armor, so
I don't think
Dion is in gladiator environmental armor, so I'm good. I'm wearing my armor. Helmet on, everything. He's just we're not taking any guns, so he's good.
I only have light armor, but
Yeah, it's not environmental, so yeah, you probably have some sort of cold weather gear, I would assume.
yeah.
Sure. I would have no problem with that. You guys could have easily bought that, knowing where we were going in January. Be like, damn, it's going to be cold up there.
All right, I added it to my sheet.
Yep, cool. Lou, same thing with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You wearing your leyline walker armor, or are you wearing your huntsman?
My Leyline Walker.
Okay.
My huntsman is back up.
Okay. So you're gonna have some. Are you gonna buy some cold weather gear or something like that? Okay. You're gonna need it. A leyline walker armor is not gonna protect you against the environment at all. Jay, you're good. You're in your environmental heavy plate, so right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And the other two of us are in the confines of the APC with its temperature control system, cranked to like 75. It's cold outside. Tin Man's out there. He's just hanging out. Hanz will eventually come on the radio and go, I'm picking up a radar signature on our short range. We do have what looks like one target, but I think... Well, that's going to be a roll. So, since he's an NPC, I'll just go around and share the love. Brandon, give me a percent roll, please. 36. Okay, so you're rolling up for him to use read sensory equipment, and that's going to be decent enough with the short-range radar that he is like... It looks like it's one blip, but actually, when I filter out signal profiles, it looks like it's several smaller blips huddled together to hide their signature. But just be careful. They're on their way directly in a beeline to us from the east, heading straight towards us. And Tin Man just kind of points and says, my plan arrives. And he points at some across the... Like I said, we're on a freeway, the remains of what used to be a big truck stop. We'll say it's there. So there's kind of like signs, some remnants of buildings, what used to be, just imagine a truck stop, but it's all kind of torn up and everything. Some concrete still around, some of the highway's still there. Off-ramp is collapsed, blah, 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 blah.
Apocalyptic.
Right. So,
Stop.
Right. And about a quarter of a mile away, we've got at least that much vision. It's going to come up. We are going to see... Is there a picture of them on a creature? Give me a second. Let me get out the source book for it. I know what they look like, but... We're going to see these big riding metal encased monstrosities with Cimmerian warriors on top of them holding their insanely large railguns. We've seen these before. Everyone knows about the Cimmerians. I don't know if we know about the big creatures. So I'm just going to say, if you want to identify it, everyone make a demon and monster lore check, please.
It's big.
I'll take that as you failed.
97. It's big.
Right.
It's not a horse. It ain't the whole damn team.
I think they are actually pretty big. 10 feet tall, 7 feet wide, 16 feet long.
7 feet wide.
Oh yeah. And it's got guns mounted all over them.
Like the size of a bus. Jesus.
Yeah, these things are huge. And by the way, there are 6 of them that come into view.
Oh, and he's worried about us offending them with our little weapons.
Yeah. So everyone's going to see 6 Cimmerian come riding out on whoever made the roll. These are their riding creatures that are called Monstrex. Just seen pictures of them, and if you made the roll, you know enough to know that they might be robotic, but they are completely plated in metal. They look like a big monster carapace type creature covered in metal again, and guns. So yeah. Yeah.
7 feet wide.
Oh
Oh no, they're freaking huge. Yeah. And they have like makeshift saddles that the Shimerians are riding on them. They kind of straddle like the back of the neck instead of the main body. They're kind of like up forwards of this creature. Yes.
Yeah, the hard way. Ow! That's a stretch on the inside of the thighs. It would make her wince.
It's literally the dimensions of a Greyhound bus.
So, Tin Man he just says they know we're here and they're actively scanning us. When you are ready, we'll meet them halfway.
Alright,
Ratchet, it is up to you, sir.
let's do this.
Okay. He just beckons forward and says, let us go meet my clan. So everyone just goes up there. So
Is Tin Man leading? I would assume so, right?
yeah, he can. He will lead. He has no problem with that.
And then we'll just follow behind.
Okay. So he goes walking forward. It's obvious, he's probably talking to them on the on communications or whatnot. There will be some static from Hanz on the radio. It says there is some sort of interference that's coming, and that's it. He's gone. The radios are not working now.
That's fine.
Back in the vehicle, Harley, Hanz turns around and says, okay, we are being completely jammed and my radar is trash. Motion sensors are done for and radio communications with them is just out. So keep your visual up in case shit hits the fan. But we won't be able to talk to them on the radio.
Oh, goody.
But keep the gun camera facing them and zoom in on them because I'm going to record this from the gun camera's perspective, okay?
Got it.
Alright, so back to the main group. So yeah, he cuts out. Dion on a loudspeaker will be like, I can't hear anyone from the bus or from the APC.
Okay, Dion, it's probably a safety measure.
Yeah, Tin Man will say, my clan is very technological and we enjoy our secrets, so do not be alarmed. This is standard procedure to make sure that the only communication happening is within my clan. So please don't be alarmed and don't interfere. Not like any of us have the equipment to do it, but anyways. If
Or the knowledge.
Okay. It's okay, Dion.
So the 6 Montres will just kind of lumber forward. We'll hear them coming. I mean, it's Jay. It's their footfalls are actually padded to where it distributes a lot of their weight very evenly to where they're not cracking concrete and everything. Seems like they've got advanced technology that keeps them from putting all their weight forward like most predators are going to do and stuff. They're doing a really good job technology-wise to distribute that weight. So you're just like, okay, all right, we're dealing with some advanced shit, more likely. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So 5 of them they're grouped together like in a V. They are in a V formation. There is going to be one prominently out front that the other 5 just kind of stop, and the one in front goes forward about 100 or so more feet. They all like that. They're not doing anything threatening. They're insanely long railguns. I think they're like 8 feet long. They're not holding them at you guys. They're just kind of two-handed cradling them across their chests, where they're just all like, all it takes is level and shoot. So,
Safety off.
right. Safeties? Oh, well, that's being generous. They have safeties. It's a good thing we're not playing Star Wars, right? Kill the droids. Oh crap.
And also sing a safety in that group.
No, not with our
No.
not with our soldiers. Nope. Me so like the guy who don't have a safety.
I have a safety, but it's on the wrong side. He's a lefty and it's right-handed.
Okay, get to it. Oh well.
Just give it to Abrams. He'll remove it flat out. Don't worry.
He likes it.
Okay, so they come walking up, or the one comes walking up. She'll stop to where it's like 50 feet in between us. She'll gracefully get down off of the Monstrex. She leaves her railgun buttstock down, propped up against the Monstrex as it just doesn't move, just sits there looking at us as it's got missile racks and gun ports all over it, including the tail. The tail, instead of ending in a blade, actually ends in like a 3-barreled gun of some type. It's like, Jesus, can you guys put any more weapons on these damn things? So,
Be afraid to turn this butt towards you.
yeah. So, she comes walking forward and doesn't say anything out loud to Tin Man, who also walks forward, and he will bow and go down to one knee as in showing his respect. Kind of like, one would bow to their god or something like that is what it would kind of remind you of, or in service to someone. So he bows, and then he stands back up and turns around and beckons to Lou and to Ratchet and just fingers out to just you two. And he says, and then he makes a motion of like, come here.
I'm gonna put up my block.
Okay.
Letting you know that right now.
Okay. Is that psionic or is that magical?
That's psionic.
It's psionic?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. They don't seem to react to it. Seems like you can do that without too much.
I wanted to see if they had anything going on psionically.
Yeah, it doesn't. They don't react. So
okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know.
Yep. So you get those going. So Ratchet, you walking with Lou? All right.
Yes, of course.
Excellent. So the two of you walk up to Tin Man. Tin Man turns around and waves a hand, and he says, "The two of you are now talking to our clan scout party leader. Her name is Johanna, and she wishes to speak with you."
I'll follow Ratchet's lead because I'm not the best at talking.
We'll move up a little bit. I will bow graciously.
I will do so too.
Cool.
I guess. They should bow to me.
Yeah. So even though she's doesn't have her railgun with her, it does look like she's got another rifle across her back, a pistol, and she's got many blades that look like they can come off of her armor, but they look they look very mechanical, should I say, like they're full of bionics, and they're just very robot, except for the face is very much human, and it looks like they have human hair, human eyes. You have no reason to believe that they're not in some sort of alien or some sort of human. I'll put up a picture of her with what she has. So I believe that they are pretty tall. These ones are 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
8 feet tall, and it's obvious that they are very heavy, very bulky. If they're, Jay, you're smelling. You do smell the signs of technological aspects. Guns and maybe some oils, lubricants, stuff like that. But as far as scent, they are giving off an olfactory scent of, it's a little alien, but it's kind of reminiscing of a type of body odor that you could link to. You're just like, okay, all right, it's giving off something. So they are alive, at least to your senses. But it doesn't seem like that they're
citrus.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that they have any magic whatsoever. No magic. I don't think you can do psionics. If you can, they don't even have that. So, if you have any senses that you guys want to use, now's the time.
Nah, I'm not gonna poke the badger.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I won't.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, Jake
This is pretty much out of good faith to stand in front of him, so if I start doing googly booglies, it's just like provoking, so no.
Yep. What were you saying, Brandon?
Jay can sense both, but if she's not sensing either, then...
Yeah, you're not picking up psionics, you're not picking up any active magic or anything like that. Now, obviously, they don't smell like anything you've ever smelled like before. You're just like, okay, all right.
Smelled this once before.
Yep. Oh, that's right, that's right. So maybe they do smell a little bit. There's some familiarity. Let me back up then. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
So,
we did meet the one.
yeah. So she looks at both of you, and she exclaims, "Which one of you speaks for the coalition states?"
That'd be I, milady.
You can address me as Johanna.
Johanna.
Thank you.
No problem.
I have no royalty. You do not need to address me as a formal title of lady. You're like, sure, yeah, okay. What's your pronouns? No, wait. Shamarians are the ultimate in this. Damn, here we go.
Your pronouns are...
And do not
Yeah.
ask her to play tonsil hockey.
Oh my god.
We called them its.
Whoa.
So we are meeting in an exchange of information. You are to give me information on what the coalition states has found with a certain gate that links itself to an ancient mechanical enemy of days past.
Correct. They want to create a stable gate at a nexus, and there's a concentration of devils there, and it is within the coalition state's interest that we help each other out.
I would like a full download of the evidence. And Tin Man will actually step forward and produce the equivalent of a USB stick and say, "Leader Johanna, I have the downloaded information in my data banks, and I give this to you." She'll take it and lift up a forearm, and you'll see an access port that opens up, and she plugs it in, and
What are you, an R2 unit? The heck? Get out of here.
plugs it into a forearm. Yeah.
Yeah, the odd visor piece pops out of the side of the abortions over her eyes, and she checks out the data.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
And she'll say, "This is good. We will assist you in what we have found in the pre-Rift city known as South Bend. It is totally populated by devil forces. They have started digging some sort of pit underneath a nexus that they have yet to activate. We have data downloaded and supplied information about that. We believe that the devils are going to try and access the nexus at some point and build some sort of base. This is too close to the CS interests, I am sure. It is obviously too close to our clans.
Can Lou roll to see if he knows what a Hellgate is?
If you guys, well, no one has brought up Hellgate. I think you flubbed that roll last time that we talked about it.
Did I?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he won't ask about it then.
yeah. But, you know what, I will allow, if you guys have lore magic, I'm pretty sure you and Ratchet both have it, that she's given out enough information with the devils and stuff like that. Go ahead and give, both of you guys, give me a lore magic roll, please.
23.
That seems to make it by a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
52 out of 73.
Okay, so both of you have read that it could even be like a prophecy kind of thing, but in books that you have garnered this information from, that there are things called hell pits. Even though they're called hell pits, but they're used by demons and devils both in creating a stable gate that goes directly to their dimension of choice, whether that be the dimension of Dival or the dimension of Hades. But constructing a hell pit is tedious, it takes a lot of time, and there is a shit ton of sacrifices that has to happen for them to get the PPE necessary to build pillars and concentration devices and everything else to control that nexus. Once they do erect a hell pit, then that nexus is turned into a permanent two-way gate to wherever it's anchored at here to the dimension of choice. And that's how they bring their host of devils and or demons from that dimension. So, hell gates are bad.
Sounds like a fun time.
Right. And if they're scouting a place out, yeah, that would make sense. Even a small nexus. I mean, yes, they would probably want a big nexus that's more towards demons, but devils are a little bit more crafty and cunning. So maybe they have a way of making smaller gates. I mean, that's a question. Neither of you have read where it's happened at really small nexuses. It's mostly been at major nexuses. So,
Gotcha.
but it can't be good if they're starting construction. They found something. Got it? Both of you can actually go through. What is it? Well, there's source book. The 2-dimension source books. One for Dival. What is it? Dimension book 11 is Dival, is Hell Unleashed, and then the other dimension book that corresponds to it. Why did I close that tab? Knucklehead. Gosh darn it. But anyways, the corresponding one for Hades has how to build hell pits. So if you guys want some basic information, since you rolled it, you can go look it up to get basic information. Okay?
Book 10. Yeah.
So she just reiterates they are active there. There are 100 or so devil types that are there, and it looks like that have human mercenaries that are there as well.
Are you sure they're mercenaries and not slaves?
They have armor and guns and walk around in defense of the devils that are doing the work.
Gotcha.
So I do
Do
not
they have
think
any
they're
slaves?
slaves.
Do they have any slaves over there?
It does not look like it.
Weird. Okay. Well, who the heck are you using for sacrifice?
That's probably later on when you're building the pillars and everything. Right now it's just the basic construction. That probably doesn't require any slaves as of yet for PPE sacrifices.
Gotcha.
So, would be your educated guess.
Yeah.
So if you wish to travel to South Bend, we can provide the scouting information in trade of what you've given us. I'm satisfied that we both have the same interests. So I assume that you, as the representative of the coalition, states know of my clan's declaration of sovereignty. You have seen that?
Correct.
And you are authorized to grant us that? Good enough.
Yep. What happens here stays here.
I hope not. I really want you to report back to your coalition.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying outside of the coalition, bro. I'm gonna be recording for Pete's sakes.
Understood. Your recordings will not matter. We will make sure that only my clan will not be available on your video recordings.
Gotcha.
So we are roughly about an hour by your vehicle's standards. If you wish to scout the area out and or engage, my clan will assist.
Gotcha.
We cannot permit the devils to be this close to our lands of sovereignty.
Well, I do plan on engaging, so they need to be destroyed for both of our sakes, so.
The Nexus is located in a cleared out area that once used to be a great college of learning that we have gained information from, that is called Notre Dame. So it is located in that area. There is the remnants of an airport that is also nearby, in which that the buildings and stuff are still sort of erect, but there's enough of the buildings left over that they house a lot of their troops.
Gotcha.
They need to be vanquished.
Hey, Jay, excuse me.
Quiet.
I'm waiting until I dominate some of them. Ooh, I can't wait.
Who, the Shimerians?
No.
Oh. Man,
I don't want. Although that would be
I
fun.
want to pay money to see that.
That would be fun. I want to have a Sumerian slave.
What did you just try?
Diplomatic relations have broken down.
Yeah.
Targeting Ratchet's forehead.
No, I'm talking about devils. I'm gonna enslave one of them. Listen, I'm gonna enslave a devil, bag it, and then bring it to Maxon. Or not.
Johanna.
Yeah.
I'll
My
also have a
apologies.
personal slave in my apartment.
So she'll turn to look at Ratchet and state, who do you represent?
Ratchet.
I represent the group under which we are advised by this man standing to my right.
So you're a mercenary group.
Yes.
Understood. It makes sense that the Coalition is not going to send a militarized unit out here, since this is not their lands and they wish not to threaten our sovereignty. So they send mercenaries instead. But
If I may, have you engaged in the devils yourself recently?
I have been notified by another clan member that you are not unknown to us, especially the Cyber Knight there. She has met one of our other clan members before. That's why we agreed to this meeting.
Yeah, Jay will arm across her chest and kind of bow.
Okay? She'll just nod. She just gives you a little nod.
Please try not to kick me with that thing.
Oh, go ahead. Kick him. Kick him. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, that Monstrex kicks you, you're going to be going over that left tree.
Oh no.
This is how football was invented.
Yeah. Lou's going. Ooh, hit the ball.
Dion will just be like, we'll invent Lou Ball. It involves spiking a lot.
Aggressively. So.
Oh.
How you gonna do that when you're foaming at the mouth when I'm inside your head?
Try it. Bring it. Let's do this, CS man.
Sleep with one eye open, Dion.
Ratchet, this is going on, and she's the
I just
Chimerians.
glare at them.
You guys shut the fuck up!
Jay will kind of reach over and like, back at Dion's head. Shush. Inside thoughts say inside, Dion.
I'll be glaring at him like I'm a dad driving a station around, looking in the back seat.
Don't make me reach
Bitching
back
about whose toys what.
Don't make me reach
that's
back
me.
there,
That's
kids.
the glare. That's the glare.
Yeah, right when you do that, you see Jay slap the back of Dion's head, and he's just like, no.
Jay's just gonna say, we apologize for our crazy.
She doesn't regard it. She's just kind of looking around, and she actually has this faintness of a smirk across her human face. She's definitely like, okay.
That's what that beeping noise is. Okay, he's crazy.
So, Leader Johanna, have you engaged here in South Bend yourself with your group?
We have only scouted.
Okay. And do you know the types of devils that you have encountered? Or at least scouted?
We have identified bonelings, devils, dire harpies, and fiends. But the fiends, we are unaccustomed to identifying between fiends and arch-fiends. The way that everyone there bows and takes orders from several of the fiends, they may be arch-fiends, and those would be your commanders.
Understood. Anything out of the abnorm, crazy, cataclysmic monsters that we should avoid that they have in the background somewhere?
That describes the devil's presence, yes.
Okay, no.
They do not belong here. They are not from this dimension, therefore, they need to be eradicated.
Well, Is there any type of other business that we need to conduct, or can we start to head out?
She just states none else that I can think of. If the coalition states has its information and will keep and honor our declaration of sovereignty as we have asked for, then we are good.
I am not in the know-how of what that is or how it's going about, but I assure you that I will do my end and what me and my mercenary group can accomplish.
Don't worry, I'll make sure, Ratchet. I'll update you.
Okay. We will have Tin Man accompanying you, so you have communication with our clan. We will be held back into reserve until we see that you have decided to engage. Unless you are discovered and overwhelmed, then we will attack.
Oh, we're going to engage already.
But we're going to wait to see what your group does first so you can gather as much information as you can.
Oh, we're going to engage. I need to get some stuff off my chest from that neuron beast. Sorry. I may have done that on purpose.
Leader Johanna, for this to move forward, we did come in contact with a jam in my vehicle. Are you guys responsible for that jam?
We are. It will cease when we leave. We will
Understandable.
we will not be affecting you at the time of scouting missions.
Much appreciated. I do wish to communicate with my group in times of need, and a jam would prove an advantage.
Understood. And then in your helmet, the radio will then chime in, however it's going to be. Gives you a green light on your radio. For all of us are using those wrist communicators, right? We got, what are they, PAC 20s or something like that, or is that different? Oh no, we all have video.
We got the video communicators.
We all have the video communicators and stuff, so. Those who are in the environmental armor, we have them patched in, obviously, to our short-range radio that's in our armor, but it comes standard with EVA armor. So we'll all hear Hanz speak up on the radio. Hello, away team, here we are. We're back online. Do you hear me?
Hey, Hanz. Wait on orders. We'll be back soon.
We got you covered. It's on video. We're good. Oh, yeah. Never mind, that's only going to be on playback. Sorry, I was about to misspeak. I stopped myself.
Well, if there's anything else you can think of, contact Tin Man, Leader Johanna. We are taking our leave now.
Excellent. We will meet you on the battlefield and see how you do. Farewell in this endeavor, and our clan thanks you for agreeing to our terms.
Indeed. Good hunting to you and your group. And I will turn and leave.
She's gonna have that face of all like, that was well stated. And she'll actually mutter out a indeed, and then she'll walk back over and gather up her railgun, jump on her Monstrex, and it turns around and she goes off to her clan, and all of them ride off to their outer visual.
Make our way back to the vehicle. Along the way, the Ratchet will turn to Lou. So, sovereignty, what's going on? What are we promised to these people that I was not aware of?
Information, that's all.
A need to know or what?
I'm sorry, what?
Is it a need to know?
We pretty much exchanged the information already. It was what Tin Man presented her.
Okay.
They're not looking for anything material, don't worry.
Well,
as far
good.
as I know, that is.
Tin Man actually will say, if I may elaborate, there was a video release that was sent on broadcast that the coalition states was to receive. Obviously they did, but it was what we call a declaration of sovereignty that comes down from all of the major clans of the Sumerian nation, in which we are asking for land in this area and back east to do with as they see fit and to not trespass. That is all.
Understandable.
He will actually produce a universal data disk and hand it to Ratchet.
Okay. I will put it in my front pocket and make our way back to the truck.
Yeah. Do you... Sorry, I'm trying to look up information at the same time. Well, I'll get it. I can get it to you later, but basically you'll be given a copy of the Declaration of Sovereignty video that was released. I need to look up where it's at, and then I can share it with you. Either I'll upload it or I'll tell you what book it's in, and you can go look it up at that time.
Yeah, that's fine. Ratchet will download it into his pocket hand computer, and we'll take a look at it when the time is needed.
Yeah, cool. Declaration of Sovereignty. It's actually on page 7 of Sourcebook 6, Shimerian Nation book. If you don't have it, then let me look at copying that page and seeing about getting it to you. Okay?
Book 6?
Yeah, Sourcebook 6. It's called Shimerian Nation. It's a whole separate source book.
I think I do have that.
Okay. If you do, that's very cool. And page 7 is where they made it known. They do their Declaration of Sovereignty in there. So it's not that big. I could copy and paste the text and send it to you.
Yeah, do that just to have it.
All right, I don't want to do that right now because I'll make up for it.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
don't want to take the time to do it. Just remind me offline and I will send it to you. Or maybe I'll just send it in Burbs and let everyone check it out. More than likely. Probably would be the best thing is just to put it in Burbs for everyone. So if I forget, someone blast me at the end of gaming and let me know. And I'll post it up.
Yeah, so we'll get back to the truck, get inside.
Yep, so off we go.
Were we given coordinates of where we're going to be heading towards now that we're inside the city?
Yes.
I will relay that to Hanz and tell him to get moving.
I sent a big text to Thomas in his chat when we were setting this up. I'm trying to see, can I copy the whole thing? Ooh, looks like I can.
No.
Yep, there it is. I was able to copy it.
Nice, I see it.
Metal in our affairs. Is that all of it? Let me make sure. It might have been in a couple of texts. Yeah, it was actually a couple. So you can only do so much in Discord before it starts to yell at you and go, "You're putting too much information in there." So, yeah, shut up. It should be the last block. Yes, it is. That's the last. Okay, so all that, if you guys want to read it, copy it, save it, whatever you want, but I posted it up. That's basically what the video that was publicly sent out entails. So there you guys go. Sorry about that. It took too much time, but yeah, I want to make sure you guys have all the info you need. So
Ratchet will get it along the drive towards our next location.
okay, so Tin Man is just all like, well, we're ready to go. I have the coordinates. I'll give you the coordinates. We will basically just be driving straight up this pre-RIFTS road, and this road goes right through the center of the ruins, and we have a large river that we have to cross, but the bridge that crosses this river that has been labeled as the St. Joseph River, it's got a rather large metal bridge that has survived, and it looks like it has actually been repaired by adventurers and stuff over time. And then once we get across that river, we will be really close to the area that was called the Notre Dame College land area, is how he's going to put it. And the airport is to the west, like about a mile or so. But you do have to cross that river again, going from where the Nexus is, going to the remains of the airport. If anyone wants to Google South Bend, Indiana, you can see what I'm trying to visualize for you guys. You can see just go Google this shit. You'll see it. So that's what I have up on my computer. I'm just like, there we go.
Just imagine half of that shit's destroyed, and there you go.
Oh yeah, it is.
Harley, keep an eye on the sky. They were saying that harpies might be in the.
I was expecting fires the minute I heard that you're going to be in the area. I'm already looking just in case. In fact, if I have to. No, wait a minute. It's in the middle of the day. We can't, IR and UV won't help a damn thing. Crap. Never mind.
Actually,
I'll just keep my eyeballs going.
Actually, it's pretty cold outside, if you remember. So IR is probably going to get flooded because it is daytime. But there are filters in which you can use to help that out. But thermal will actually be somewhat beneficial. Devils radiate heat.
Good. I'm going to use that because I like the... My thought is, okay, they're invisible. To thermal? Hopefully not.
I want to look up the systems of the APC. We've got a very basic short-range radar, motion sensors. We have a base radio with scramblers and stuff. Radiation detection, blah, blah, blah. Front glass is polarized, tinted, and has an IR screen. We have a power armor navigation system. So, unfortunately, your targeting equipment on the NG-202 does not have the option of being able to do night vision or anything like that. That's kind of something that we should probably put on the future list of shit we need.
It's called make a note.
Do you have any type of goggles or anything? Are you in
She does. That's why the reason that she was thinking about that on a worst case scenario, pull them out and keep them in hand and look around on occasion.
Yeah,
if we didn't have the systems for it.
It's just that with the goggles, you will not be able to use them in tandem with the targeting equipment. They're just not tied in together. It's like trying to use a sniper scope with binoculars. It doesn't work like that.
No, it don't work at all. It's actually cumbersome. I was figuring that out. The minute I heard the systems weren't there, it's like, okay, every once in a while, look up, look around. Okay, nothing yet.
Right. So yeah, Tin Man's just all like, okay, we can make our way there. My clan will be back up once you guys decide if you're going to engage or however what you want to do. But I assuming we're going to engage and try and eradicate, because it is in my clan's best interest not to let these devils contact and do whatever they're planning.
Oh, believe me, I have some revenge to get. We're eradicating them.
Okay.
There's going to be like untemptables flying all over the place.
You're going to be
Oh yeah, no.
near a nexus. Yes.
Oh yeah.
All of us are going to be. Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. Don't you worry, buddy. If I make a bad pull, I'm just going to teleport out of there right away.
Take whatever you pull with you.
I didn't hear that.
Ain't no one getting into his head again. That's why I put a mind block right away. Ain't no one possessing me this time. Ain't no one paralyzing me. Not again.
About enough of that.
Yeah. Once is enough, thank you.
Okay, so off we go north following this pre-Rifts highway then.
Yes.
Okay. So after about an hour, we're going to get up into, we'll be following this pre-Rifts highway. U.S. Route 31 is what we're coming in on. Was it 31 or was it the older highway? No, it was 31. Yep. We'll be going through the remnants of South Bend. There's going to be a heavy population area up through this highway. Most of it is completely devastated. There will be buildings, businesses, and concrete areas that have somewhat still survived, but there is nothing that has taken root or survived out in South Bend. There may have been mercenary groups or monsters or something like that, but over time they've either been moved on, eradicated, or whatnot. With the Nexus being here, there's all kinds of other nasties, magic users and stuff that have probably tried to set up over here, over time, but because they're so close to the Great Lake, and Old Chicago is just like directly right across of the Great Lake right here. I mean, it could be, well, there's coalition, not could be, but there's coalition Navy forces that are stationed in Lake Michigan there, and they keep an eye on Old Chicago because, of course, you've got, what is it called, the Devil's Gate in Chicago?
No, that's in St. Louis.
Oh, is that St. Louis? Okay, well, there's another major one in Chicago itself. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it is in Chicago. So yeah, we'll be driving up through this old population center, and up ahead, we'll definitely be able to make out where we were going, and we're going to pass a gigantic building that is still somewhat intact, which is the Memorial Hospital that's there. The highway passes right in between the hospital. It's going to be huge building. Some of it collapsed, some of it's still intact. Might still be people here, who knows, but we're not picking up anything. And then we'll cross a heavy vegetation area, and there's going to be a wide lake that on the maps comes up as the St. Joseph's River. And because of the swelling and everything, St. Joseph's River is actually going to be about twice as wide as it used to be at this time. Oh, I see someone's putting it up. Perfect. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. So I'm just zoomed in on a map and telling you guys where you're going.
Yeah.
So you guys will, but the bridge that goes across St. Joseph's Lake, that bridge looks like it has been repaired and lengthened over time, probably by easily CS engineers and stuff that have come out here scouting and whatnot. They want to make sure that they can get, units out here, although most of it's going to be done by the air, but there's going to be mercenaries who have set up stuff and built that up for trade routes and stuff, whatever it may be, but it has been rebuilt and maintained enough to where we can cross in our APC without too much trouble.
That's very good for us. Hate to think we have to build a raft and put this thing on and paddle it over.
I assume as a fish, it's so hot.
Yeah. And then right when you cross that, it goes into heavily overgrown residential areas, and we're going to be really close to the area for basically the campus. Sorry, I'm stepping all over my words here while I'm trying to look up information at the same time. But we're going to be going up to the campus. This road parallels a good portion of the campus, but the nexus is going to be just to the east of the road that we're on, and it looks like that the small nexus is actually inside partial Biddle Stadium that is kind of collapsing. And yes, that would be the Notre Dame Stadium. The nexus is inside of that stadium. The two ley lines are not that big. The first ley line is going to go east and west. The second ley line is at an angle. It's not quite north and south. It's kind of going diagonal and going north-northwest to south-southeast at an angle like that. And they intersect inside Notre Dame Stadium. So everyone who is susceptible and enhanced by being at a ley line or near a nexus, oh yeah, you can feel the power.
How close do you have to be for your dog boy senses to go batshit crazy?
Yeah.
Come as the ley line. We have
Scooby's up.
You don't like ley lines. Why would you
That
have a
was good.
snack from a ley line? Jesus.
I'm sure I can invite some friends from along the other ley lines to help bring you some snacks.
Now.
Oh, ley line transmission. Calling all evildoers.
Yeah, it didn't work out for you really well last time you did that.
Your master
Who's on my ley line?
Your master Lou has arrived.
These two ley lines are kind of small. They're going to be about 12 feet in diameter, roughly. It's not really like a ley line wall, just more like two ley line cylinders. But it looks like that at night they do give off a faint bluish white light glow that you can see, but right now you have to really, really look for it through like teleoptics and binoculars and being able to sense it.
I'll behave myself. I won't lay line phantom. Don't worry.
Yeah. Are you going to draw energy at all and hold on to it?
Oh yes, the maximum.
Okay. Now remember, you can't hide that.
I don't care. Calling all devils. I'm here. We're about to get destroyed. Armageddon has come, and his name is Lou.
So Lou is sitting in the back of the vehicle. He's got his hands out, and he is glowing with ley line energy, and little ley line tendril bolts jump from his fingers and to random objects and everything as he just like Goku powers up.
I'm gonna levitate some items just for show, just for Ratchet.
Yes, feel the power.
Make some of his guns float. You know how it is.
Ratchet, are you gonna do the same? I think you can do the same, can't you? You can draw on.
Yeah,
I think Techno-Wizards actually they have to, because some things they really want to build at a ley line or nexus so they can have the PPE available to build certain things. So basically, you can hold up to double your PPE equal to your physical endurance in minutes. Used to be hours back in the day, but they changed that. They're like, no. Wizards are holding on to this power way too long. So it got changed.
No fun.
So I'm not affected by it unless I'm on it, but she's agitated, nervous.
You want to go on it?
I'll throw you.
Yeah.
Insta ley line? You can do that.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think you want me in that ley line right now unless you want to repeat.
So you're the one that caused him to show up.
Well, duh.
Dion!
I told you guys.
Duh.
So
I thought this was known.
So at the ley line effects, we are definitely within 2 miles of a ley line. Obviously, we will end up being within a mile of a nexus. So yeah, so all of that stuff. So doubles range, duration, and damage of spells, and you guys can draw a PPE like crazy. I don't know if we're going to get within 200 feet of a nexus, so we'll cover that if we get to it. But for right now, we'll definitely be within 1 mile of a nexus. So Ratchet, as we are driving up, the radar is pinging that there are things flying around outside, going east to west. Looks like definitely there are creatures flying in the air and carrying other creatures from, it looks like, the air version of an ant trail going from the stadium to the international airport that's out west. There's a steady line of harpies carrying other creatures. No one seems to be alerted to your presence and or care. So you're basically going to be at the Notre Dame golf course before you get to the main road that goes to the stadium. So the stadium is going to be perpendicular to the east of the vehicle right now. And you have the ley line that is very close. I mean, well, it's up to you how close you want to get. I mean, where do you want to park at, or what do you want to do? How close do we want to be to the stadium? All that stuff. Where do you see yourself, I guess, is where, so I know where to put you guys.
I think once we get to the crossroads where the National College Football Hall of Fame is, we will stop. It's 3 miles. Well, it's maybe 1.5 miles away from Notre Dame on 31.
Right.
It's like right in the middle of the city.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just north.
But you're
To the
still
college.
you're perpendicular to the Notre Dame Stadium, and by this map, by the scale that I have,
1, 2.
you
Yeah,
are just
I know.
within a mile, roughly, of Notre
Yeah.
Dame Stadium.
I don't think any closer. I think we should hoof and stealth it from here.
Remember, you've got the ley line, which is running right across the golf course and going directly west. So if you guys are on the golf course, you are like right at that ley line practically. And our dog voice going, can we stop getting so damn close to it?
She's like,
Yeah, you're just like, stop. Just,
But it's fun.
Because a lot of your senses don't work. It's just so like a constant static in your head when you're near a ley line. You're just like, knock it off. This is...
yeah, it's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fun. We love the ley line.
good for you, I don't.
The ley line is our friend.
Ley
Not
line's
mine.
not our friend.
Yeah. You
Bullshit.
summon something.
What? No.
Well, it's not an active.
Our ley line guy back there with all the senses and everything, the ley line does not have it's a nexus, but it is not active. You are not picking up a rift, thankfully. So that would suck.
I can open one if I have enough slaves. I ain't joking either.
Like, this is something we really need to entertain at this time.
Is Dion saying that?
No, I'm just saying in general. Is this something that we need to entertain, is opening a rift?
You never know.
You're not a shifter.
He can still do it.
Well, yeah, I know. All right.
Don't worry.
Even boosted, do you have the PPE to cast this, to do the ritual to open it?
Like I said,
Or do you need sacrifice
I need
PPE?
sacrifices.
Oh. I don't think that's going to go over well with anyone in the group, watching you just kill people to...
Yeah, but if they're devils, come on, they're evil. They're evil, Jay.
You know what, I'm going to let Jade define
They're
this gray
evil.
area.
They're evil. They could be disposable,
Dion, I think we need to get rid of our problem.
and they're not humans either. They're
Go.
filthy DBs.
Even at that point, Ratchet be like, yeah, get rid of him.
One Lou Anima coming up.
I'm gonna shove your head up a devil's ass.
Anyway, don't worry, we ain't gonna be opening up no rifts.
So we want to stop here and you want to hoof it in, or
I don't want to risk getting any closer that we find some patrols that...
we can just stay. Man, Dion's all like, I'm all for just staying here and shooting down whatever comes nearest, boss.
I'd like to be a little bit further
Lou?
from the stupid buzz line.
This looks like a good spot for you to do your
Oogie boogie.
trick with the box.
Oh yeah, well,
Remember?
All right, Dion, mind probes be coming out. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
You're serious?
Yeah. Third rounds,
He's
Dion.
pointing a gun at you. He's like, no.
Dion, they're-
I'm going to shoot you.
Dion, they're drones.
A lot.
They're drones.
I don't even know what that is.
All right,
I'm
but
going to shoot you.
I'm just gonna.
Right. So he's like, wait, no, what? I had a great target to his neck. He couldn't stop it. Oh, now you're on his side.
They're cameras, dude. He's just doing cameras.
I love you, Dion, man.
I hate you
Uh-huh.
so much.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go set up my
I don't
drones.
like your family.
All right.
I
Anyway,
don't like your masters.
he leaves. Now you better watch what you say with my grandfather project.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Jay's gonna.
Everyone just say it all at the same time. Dion, you were right.
God damn it.
I told you.
Now his head's gonna get bigger. You're just gonna hear from the APC. Thanks, Lou.
No problem. Anytime, buddies.
God damn it.
This keeps them alert, okay? If anything.
So what are you gonna do?
Take the box outside of the...
It's a
Outside
little
of the...
heavy for your scrawny arms.
Oh, I'll cast superhuman strength.
Oh, okay.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna fuck with Dion and say, "Here, go carry the death box."
No, I've been too mean to him. I need to let him have a break. And plus, casting superhuman strength right now would just save me time later. So,
Yeah.
So then that way, when
Dude, you're all pumped up of bonus energy, right?
yeah,
Oh, last very long, dude.
yeah, I have I get a double PPE. I thought it was 3 times my PPE.
Oh, is it 3 times?
Yeah, I thought it was 3 times. I'm pretty sure.
You're probably right. I probably forgot.
Because I definitely held more than 600. Trust me.
Yeah, let me go look it up. People who got the books, help out. Why isn't my Ultimate Edition?
Characters.
I've played by so many versions.
Is he a Rifter?
I forget what.
I'm pretty sure the Ultimate Edition has 3 times.
Well,
You're a Rifter, right?
Yeah, I'm a Rifter.
Alright.
Well, it's not going to say in the Rifter. It's going to say under Magic.
yeah, it's underneath the magic
The
rules.
principles of Magic.
It's going to be in the Book of Magic, and it will be in the Ultimate Edition, guys. So, someone look one place.
Well, you need to look in the Ultimate Edition because the Book of Magic came before the Ultimate Edition. They revised some stuff.
Well, they took the information from the Book of Magic. It's the same, actually.
Oh.
It's not a heightened revision. It's just that when the Ultimate Edition came out, they were like, okay, let's incorporate everything that we did for Game Master's Guide and for Book of Magic, and threw it in there. It was
What are we looking for in the Book of Magic, please?
it was an editing nightmare, guys. Never mind. Sorry. Okay.
What are we looking for in the Book of Magic?
The energy that you can siphon off of ley lines. I think he's right. That is 3 times, but I know that they changed it to where it's only physical endurance in minutes. It's trying to get the. Where is it? There's magic spells. Okay, I went too far. I think it's in Principles of Magic.
Yep. That's in Principles of Magic.
Available PPE at ley lines. There we go. You can draw access 20 from a ley line, 40 from a nexus. Bing. Sacrifice. Drawing PPE from other living freely given. Drawing. Where is
What about non-freely given?
Where is it?
I don't know.
There's your blood sacrifice.
Yeah,
Make you
thank
happy.
you. I appreciate you.
Shut
It's
up.
gonna happen one of these days.
Shut up.
It's gonna happen.
Shut up.
I'm gonna create my own pocket dimension. I get that at like 10th level of RIFT. We're gonna get there. Lou's personal kingdom where he can keep all of his slaves.
No, it is double the available
Oh,
PPE
man, screw you.
at dawn, midday, and midnight. So basically,
But
normally you can double your maximum PPE.
Is it a blood moon by any chance?
Triple the available during the vernal spring equinox and the night hours of the autumn equinox. It's nowhere close to that. So
What about a blood moon? Yeah, lunar eclipse.
no, we're not doing any of that
Are you
right
sure?
now.
Are you
No,
sure?
Yeah, shut up. No.
You can roll it, I'm sure.
No!
There's a 1% chance.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look, 83. No.
You guys suck! You guys suck!
Yay!
You loaded those dice. You loaded them.
Nope.
Brandon doesn't have loaded dice. If he did, he wouldn't roll as many fucking ones during a gaming session that he does.
Hold on that one.
So it is double.
Okay.
You can hold up to double your maximum.
So here's too much. Like 500.
So you have access to a whole lot of PPE right now.
Yeah, now Jay doesn't look at you because you're like, oh, you're
Right,
right.
and it can't be hidden whatsoever. You are a matchstick of magic energy.
Okay, I'm.
Someone lit the lighthouse. Why don't these optical filters fix that?
Ratchet, are you partaking of gathering some energy? Because it takes time to do it. It's not like you automatically just slurp up your energy. It has to build up over time because you have a maximum of 10 PPE every 15 seconds is what you can get.
So I have a supernatural physical strength of 30 and a supernatural physical endurance of 24. And
Okay.
yeah, it's 30 SCC.
So you're just going to pick up this case, open up the door, go outside, flip open the top, and press the magic button like you said, and there's going to be 6 of these 4 propeller type drones that just pop out and fly out. Just
There we go.
Yeah, Ratchet's drawing what he can.
Okay. Are you going to draw up to your maximum, or are you just going to cut off at a certain point? It's up to you.
Look at that domination, Dion.
I'm going to go as max as I can possibly can.
So there's 2 people here that are lit up like matchsticks now.
How much PPE you have now, Ratchet?
If I go off the practitioners of magic and I'm the same as you guys, and I double, then it's 316.
Oh, nice.
It's
I'm
not.
squinting really bad at Ratchet. Blue, I just...
Sorry.
Eyes closed. Don't look at him.
I have like 500, bro.
Yeah, I'm not looking at you.
The only difference is that he can draw 20 PPE every round, every 15 seconds. You can only draw 10 PPE every round.
Oh boy.
That's the only difference.
Oh boy.
If he's at the Nexus, he gets 40.
Yeah, let's go by the Nexus. Yeah, come on, Jay, I'll bring you with me.
Yeah, I was reading here.
Yeah.
We'll go for field
But I
trip.
think that's
Ley
within,
line
you're
can
not
do
within
20 on a ley
200.
line and 40 on a Nexus.
Yeah, but that's at a Nexus or within 200 feet. You guys are not within 200 feet of the Nexus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then,
So,
We're also
If you were that close, I think you might be spotted.
we're also gonna cast superhuman speed while we're at it, just for poops and giggles.
oh, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Well, I thought I had swim as a fish.
I heard a chime in. Let me. Oh,
I
Greg
don't-
jumped in.
I don't have swim as a fish. Oh,
You there,
that
Greg?
sucks. Blub 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 blub.
He might be just listening.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing, man?
Okay.
You don't sound like you're doing very well as usual.
I'm in the bed now.
All right. You just gonna listen in?
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Do you want to be active, or are you just gonna listen in, Greg?
I'll listen in.
Okay.
I'll join in if I can.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine. We're about to engage a whole bunch of devils that are flying around. We are in South Bend, Indiana, at the campus of Notre Dame, and about to engage a host of devils.
Oh, he's also gonna put armor within on himself.
Yeah, if you guys want to cast that stuff now, now's a good time.
Let's see, how much will that give me?
Hit it up, hit it up. Lou, roll me a computer operations skill, please.
Watch me flub it. No, 19.
No.
I said, yeah, I got it. 19.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you rolled a 19, you made it by a lot.
Yeah. I said no, I said I didn't flub it.
Okay. So you activate the drones. They fly off. There is a center console, the computer on it, obviously, that's recording. You can see multiple screens that pop up, sensors that go active. You can see that they're tracking movement. They're locking onto energy signatures given off by the Nexus. Some of them are heading towards the Nexus. Some of them are going straight up and going as high as they can to, capture as much data as possible.
Do they have an auto mode, or can I?
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
running. It's running on auto. The computer operations check was that you're just noticing and you understand that the computer is tracking, that it has sent them off to go look at this, but there is a little side window that's blinking that says auto detection, auto communication, establishing a link. Apparently a couple of the drones has laser communications on board them, and it's syncing up with something, shall we say.
Do I sense any magic?
You do not.
Boo.
Well, I mean,
If you look to the left, you see this big long line of...
Sense ley line and magic energy? Yeah, that's going off like crazy.
Well, yeah.
Sense a rift opening and closing? Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Sense magic energy in use? Yes. And you can see magic energy, which is you can see the
devils that are flying by. All of them are considered magical, supernatural. So yeah, you're just all like, there's a bunch of magic. And then, of course, you see the freaking ley line, all 12-foot diameter of the ley line just sitting there pulsing, just running right in front of you. Right to left. You're just like,
You pick some bell out.
There'll be a little text that'll pop up on this unit that says establishing link, then link established, live feed, and recording. And then there'll be a little text box that looks like someone's typing out that says, thank you, operative. We are now recording. There you go. You're doing exactly what you were told to do, buddy.
Alright, now let's go kill some stuff.
They don't seem to be occupied with alerting to you guys at all yet. There seems kind of strange that you guys are somewhat this close and they haven't noticed or done anything just yet. But, you know.
Bro, I'm a beacon right now.
Maybe Lady Luck. Yeah, I know.
Pay attention to me.
Jay's gonna pop Seora.
Pay attention to
How far does that work out to?
I need to verify.
Okay. Yeah, range is a thing.
Yeah.
Ratchet or Dion. Here I go, mixing up names already. Damn it, I was hoping to get through a gaming session without doing that. Nope.
Yeah, right.
That's far away from us.
Oh, hey, Tobias, when did you get here?
They are going to be
That's where the bug came from.
roughly 100 or so feet in the air, almost directly above us because we are at the ley line. They're almost following the ley line to the airport.
I'm tempted to just knock one out of the sky. Just be a dick. Can I?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna mind rape one of them.
You guys have the...
I'm gonna mind rape one of them in
I
midair.
have a mind rape one of them.
Yeah, I'm a mind blast them.
It depends on how high they are.
Well, plus it's double, so I do 10d6 damage directly to their,
MDC.
no, directly
Yes.
to their,
If it's a supernatural creature, their HP is in
Yeah,
DC.
yeah, it's their MDC.
oh,
Right.
that's no fun.
And what's the range of the original?
And like I was trying to say, Dion walks up to Ratchet and holds out his hand and I'm like, give me 5, buddy. Make me big.
Yeah, no.
What? What? Why?
Okay. You gotta wait.
Unleash him!
I got you, Dion. What you need? I don't trust you.
Man, screw you. I didn't want to help you anyway.
Yeah, Seora is 60 feet, but she's just checking the immediate area.
I would, Dion, trust me, but it doesn't last very long.
Yeah, 60 feet's not close
Yeah,
enough.
she's just checking the immediate area.
Okay, there's everyone here, whatever you want to read.
Yeah.
Will if they notice us.
So, the question is to the group, are we going in, or are we just staying put?
I want to go in. But that's Lou's vote. Lou wants to go in.
Like, our goal is to what? Eradicate everybody in the Notre Dame Stadium?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have access to a little red button that says nuke.
Well, we have the Sumerian people.
There's your
Granted, yes.
there's your new.
They're holding back. They want to see how well we do first.
Yeah, let's do
They
it.
said if we get overwhelmed, then they'll come in.
Yeah.
Harley doesn't
Right.
know that. That's Monte.
Did we get in, an amount of who's all here? Like, is there 300 devils sitting underneath Notre Dame that you all just want to go ape shit on? Or
They said
is
it was
there
like
a
100.
garrison?
You asked the leader that, and she provided information that said that there was around 100 or so.
100, okay.
Yeah. And that they had like 3, what they've been able to identify as like 3 fiends that
Right.
could be leader type, which means that they are arc fiends.
I mean, I'm all for hitting strike here and there, whittling this bit down, but, shit hits the fan, I hope, Lou, that you have your teleport ready to go.
Yeah, don't worry. If things get messy, I'll teleport all of us out. Don't worry.
Do you have enough magic for that?
Oh, yeah.
Because,
It only takes me like 150 PPE. Yeah, we're good.
For everybody else, it takes like 400, but for me, it's like a fraction of that. So we're good. Don't worry, I always save a buffer for my teleport.
I think it has a limit of poundage. I think it's 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I think we figured this out last time, but I forgot.
Yeah, when we were doing the whole skull.
Yeah.
And you won't be taking the APC, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No. Teleport superior.
Isn't it like multiplied by my level?
Oh yeah, dude, you could probably teleport the APC.
Alright, everyone, get into the soup can.
Is it like it's like 1,000 per level?
1,000 per level.
Yeah, so 6,000. Gotcha.
6,000 pounds is
Yeah.
a ton. 2
Yeah.
tons.
Yeah,
So
we'll be
low.
good. We'll be good.
2,000 pounds a ton.
Yeah, this APC.
6,000 is
probably
3 tons.
Yeah, we'll be good. Don't
That
worry.
amount though. I just want to make sure that the group is okay if we teleport. That you
You
have
will
enough to
not come close to taking the APC. It weighs 25 tons.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so am I in the APC or am I on Katie?
You had what we had decided is that you followed us on Katie,
Yeah.
so you have Katie with you.
Okay.
And the APC is there. We're about a mile south of Notre Dame Stadium, which is where we need to go. So I don't know if you want to leave Katie there. That's up to you. But we're gonna hoof it north and start doing strikes on
How
these
much
guys.
does your Fury Beetle weigh?
Right.
Too much?
Oh, they're huge.
Yeah.
It's another
That's like an
APC.
APC by itself.
Yeah, that's another APC.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit hits the fan. I'm sorry, Greg. Your Fury Beetle has to wait. Sorry, buddy.
Has to wait for what? I mean, you're not ever going to be able to get it.
Probably be best if you did not bring Katie.
Someone bring up World Book 20. World Book 20, page 152 has the Fury Beetle on it, so you can go look up the weight there.
You can do the bestiary too.
It's huge.
So just use the bestiary. I don't know, Brandon, or you have that, but I do.
I don't think I have the APC.
152.
Yeah, it's the Canada source book.
Yeah.
Very good book. I was just talking with the guys on Initiative Zero about it.
10 to 16 tons. Yeah. Good luck.
They're freaking huge.
Yeah, they're fucking huge. They're about as big, if not bigger, than the Monster X that we just 10 feet tall,
X. Yeah.
20 feet long. Well, they're a little shorter, but I mean, yeah.
Well, if we're going to go engage these things instead of hoofing it, how about people
We'll
with
drive.
guns?
We could probably drive closer.
Yeah, let
And,
people with
engage
guns, we
as
get up
is.
on top and, we can drive with the back door down for you magic guys and just see how close we get and then call in the cavalry and let the chicks just blow the place up. We don't have missiles or anything. All we're doing is just popping shots off, basically, and drawing some aggro.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that for sure. I just didn't want to put the APC in a position where we could not retrieve it if we got into some serious shit.
May not have a choice, depending.
We could just do a drive-by.
Yeah, let's do fucking drive-bys.
Stay in the vehicle and shoot. I mean, I'm gonna go. I'll go up top. Have people who can work this railgun, and I'll go up top, and whoever wants to do whatever. You guys can cast magic from inside the vehicle, outside. You can see outside the gun ports or out the back and cast stuff or fly or whatever the frick you guys want to do.
Right?
Lou will go on
Rapper's not
top.
a military man, so
Yeah. I'm just drawing off of skills that
you're just like, I think we should do this. And
yeah, Dion's just all like, this is a drive-by. Fuck them. I'm going to be on top of the vehicle with my railgun. Or, let's just go for it.
Lou
Make
will
some
go on
noise.
top of the APC.
You want to go on top of the APC?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You got a way to cover the APC with a magic googly boogly?
I will. If we get into some poop, then I'll do an energy field, a big old energy field.
Energy
Yeah,
field will
both.
stop us.
Dunk. Well, I'll probably figure it out a way. Don't worry.
Well, okay. But energy field wouldn't be bad but that screws everyone from shooting out of it. But anyways, we do have emergency ways to guard ourselves, but yeah, do it.
do a armed gunship drive-by, guys. What could go wrong with this? This is a great plan.
Sure, yeah.
Let's say.
We remember to pack the the heavily toxic paint balloons.
What? Sick 'em, Jay. Go. They're milk bones. Magical milk bones.
There we go.
You're giving me that slap me please look again. The heck.
You're so stoppable, Jake.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I meant. That I was gonna be slapped out of. Because they're not going to engage unless we engage. So yeah, let's just drive close by and Kamehameha that damn thing. Nod to our Dragon Ball Z creator who passed away recently. You'll be missed, sir.
Represent.
How about we do a Dragon
Find
Ball
it,
Z game?
see it, find it, see it, blow it up.
That game is so campy, dude.
I don't care. Brandon needs to experience it.
Yeah.
It's coming from one player who was by the enemy when he failed to save, forcibly flexed between biceps and took a fair amount of damage because of it.
Yeah.
That first fight didn't end well for me.
Dragon Ball Z gas and all-night video tape rental store. Right, Monte?
Yep, that is the intent.
Oh goodness. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, let's do this. We'll lower the door down to where it's not dragging. We'll just keep it leveled out to where you guys can see out the back, and Hanz will be driving. We'll have Jay and Ratchet at the back door.
Oh, Priest, what do you have for guns, Greg?
What was I to say?
I
got an ion pistol, bandit IP pistol, and bandit laser pistol, and a TX-16 pump rifle. That's what I have for guns.
What kind of weapon proficiency do you have? Do you have an energy rifle?
Well, I'm at 7 at all of them, and 8 with the laser pistol.
No, I mean, what type of weapon proficiencies do you have?
Energy, hand weapon.
Energy pistol, energy rifle, knife, and blunt.
Blunt, yeah.
And Greg, since you went up a level, you still have got 2 OCC skills you gotta pick.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your bonus to strike has gone up since you increased a level, by the way. So, anyways, just to let you know.
Well, I'll be plus 8 with everything, but
No, you're more than that. So.
What's the damage of your rifle?
the T16
Yeah.
rifle is 46. Something 200 what? A cord or what is that?
You have it costs 200 credits per round, typically.
Oh.
That's the cost of your ammo.
Oh, okay.
It holds 16 shots, and you have 48 shots because you have to manually load it. All the rounds are held basically in a tubular magazine, kind of like an old Winchester 22 long rifle. It's got a tubular magazine that you just load them in. So,
does it have any burst features in it?
oh no, pump rifles do
Oh
not
my
have.
goodness.
Pump rifles do
I
not
don't-
have burst features.
No burst features.
Yeah.
I have an L20 laser pulse rifle that's got a 3-round burst on it.
Jay's also got an NGE4 that you can lend out.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to do damage, I want everyone to be capable, because I'm probably going to be using Lightbringer, and so we're up close. Yeah, the L20's got a 3-round burst if you want to take that off me for now.
What is it?
It's an L20 laser pulse rifle. Its range is 1.6k. Stocks are 50. Reloads, I have 4, but I mean, does 2d6 with a 66 3-round burst. I mean, that's a little more.
That takes an extra turn. So there's 2 turns for the burst.
I don't.
Not for an attack, no. It just means that you have your bonus to hit, because anytime you do a burst, it halves your bonus round down.
Alright. But you have a high bonus.
He'll have a +7 with that weapon,
Yeah?
because he's got a really good physical prowess.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's up to you, dude. It's available if you want to put out some damage. Other than that, I don't know what else you can use.
Okay.
Give them a speech, Greg.
The speech. Oh dear gosh, no. We don't need to.
Present them with the power of the Lord.
I mean, that is Tobias's thing. If he's gonna do that, do it now. Get it over with.
You have been condemned, I say. Away, you devil.
I don't know, he might just tell them to walk away.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll put some beads on it with the cross.
Holy lasers. The searing of the holy light.
By the power of the Lord, I bless this gun.
Devil killer incarnate.
May it strike true.
Damn, everyone's playing your character better than you are. Come on, man, get into it.
So what's my plus on that?
+7.
+7?
Yeah. The base is +7. When you burst it and do stuff, it'll be less, obviously, but yeah, your base is +7.
You're higher than me with it, so.
It's only because of his physical prowess. Man, he's got one hell of a physical prowess. Him good with guns.
Just need to get some better ones.
Well, yeah, but he's never with us when we go out to buy stuff, so.
We have a whole list of all kinds of shit that we've taken.
That's true.
Alright.
So off we go, like a herd of flying turtles, guys. Drive towards the Notre Dame Stadium. Doing a little cross country on what used to be a golf course. Anyone's there right now sees a shadow of this APC just churning across there with all these maniacs hanging off of it. Woo-hoo!
Well, yeah, we just one the Tiger Woods out there screaming at us and we ruined his putt.
Yeah. We all start getting southern accents and bunny ears.
Yeah. Oh, dear goodness. Thank you for the Battlelords reference. That was awesome.
Drive on, Paul! Drive on!
Good goddamn thoughts.
My God dang, they were gonna have us a good old time here, gonna kick some butt.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. You should have been around for the Easter special we did years ago. Oh goodness, it was hilarious.
Have you listened to that, Brandon?
No, not yet.
You should, dude. That's hilarious shit.
It's old as hell. I mean, that's been on our channel for, oh my God,
Yeah.
when was that uploaded?
It's one of our first, other than Battlelords, that we taped.
Yeah, Battlelords was the first stuff that we put up there. But I think I got videos on there that are 10 years old. I've been on YouTube for frickin' ever. Then we took a break for a little while when we weren't recording gaming, but my goodness. Yeah, some of the earlier videos have been on there just an abnormal long time.
Oh, yeah. There's some that I wish we got it recorded, like the whole Call of Duty thing. That was hilarious.
I thought we did record that one.
We did not. The one that you did after was the one right after that fight. I was like, oh, man, I wanted to hear that.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to look up what the upload was for the very first video. So I think it's been like 10 years. July 17, 2014 was our first upload. Good gosh, that's been a while.
Yeah, 9 years ago.
Yep. It'll be 10 years this July. So.
Yeah, we did a lot of Battlelords.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. But the first FOTS was on October of 2014. That's where the FOTS are loose. And those 3 episodes there have you guys doing the Call of Duty reenactment. Those have
No. That first one does not, because I think we make a reference to it right in the beginning.
I guess we played some that we didn't. I guess you're right. We did play some Battlelords with the FOTS that we did not include. Because then we did Queen of the Spiders Part 1 and 2. That was when we were doing first edition D&D. And that Queen of the Spiders Part 1 is the one that's got the most hits on our channel. Everyone loved that. That was hilarious. And then the FOTS Easter special is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes that we did. That stuff was hilarious. But yeah, and then we
get away from it. And then we did, right after the FOTS, there it is, our RIFTS Burbs episode 1, 2021.
Right.
Is when we upload that.
And that was several episodes in that we didn't record.
It was like 10 gaming sessions that we had before we started recording. But we took a break because the last upload that I did was July of 2016, and then we didn't upload anything until December of 2021. We had a good break there where work was killing me and we were just not gaming as often, and we just didn't upload stuff.
We did a lot of D&D during that time.
Yeah, we did, but we just didn't publish stuff. We didn't record. I didn't record. I think it was mostly my system at the time, and just I was overloaded with stuff to be able to record at that time. So we took a break with uploading, and then the very first thing we uploaded when we started back was Burbs. And then we did Call of Cthulhu, the yellow sign, and then it was just pretty much all like some Star Wars D&D. Anyway, all right, that's a segue. Sorry.
Star Wars.
It's a shitload of segue that we've been on YouTube for a long time. So yeah, people, if you're listening in, our channel has so much crap on it. It's not even funny.
We're not a one-trick pony.
No, absolutely not. Even as much as we've played Rifts, we still have not provided more Rifts content than what we originally produced with Battlelords. We still have more Battlelords content than we do Rifts. I don't know. That would all be cut back if I was editing Battlelords today the way I edit Rifts today. Back then, I wasn't editing. I was just like, just release it all as one big-ass file. I didn't care. So there's a lot of pauses and a bunch of garbage and stuff. I listen to the old ones at work every now and then. I'm just all like, oh my God, what we were doing back then. We're so stupid.
It was awesome.
I love Buck. Buck has it in my...
In episodes, doing a whole combat.
Listen.
Right.
And listening to Tasha tear Buck apart in sexual heat.
Yeah, well.
And Monte doesn't ever apologize. He tasted good.
No, of course not.
And then, of course, one of the most famous characters of all, Greg, playing Trey, Treasonous Ventari.
The Trey.
That fucking asshole. Yeah, we've been around for a while.
Anyway, we drive forward with guns blazing in the air.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we get to this anytime soon?
What did I do with Trey?
Nothing. We're just reminiscing.
Right, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
It's what them old folks do.
Thank you, Greg, for proving our point about aging gamers. You couldn't have provided any more perfect. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nurse!
Take your pill.
Take your pill. Holy crap. Thomas wasn't even around for he was just really young for that stuff. He was around when I was recording every once in a while, but he wasn't allowed to say anything. You were like 10. It's like, enough, a little older than 10. We're like 12, 11 or 12. Basic math. I rolled a 99. I don't remember how old my own son is. Either of them. Sorry, Brandon. Youngster.
The unofficially adopted one.
You young pup.
Yeah, you ever get a chance to listen to those? They're pretty good.
Am I older than you, Brandon?
No.
25.
Oh, okay.
No, Brandon's older. Yeah.
Okay.
Not by much. In my eyes, you guys are the same age.
Well, yeah, but you're also like 2 steps away from asking where the pudding is.
No, how dare you say that about Greg? He's muted. He can't respond.
No, he's right there.
Greg, you're getting made fun of by the youngsters. Blast him. Come on.
He's got to wake up first.
Little young snots.
I didn't catch what he said.
Hey, he was just talking shit about how old you are.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Monte
young persons all normally do so.
Yeah.
You and Monte are the old representatives of the group. It's awesome that someone's older than me.
Well, guess what? It'll happen eventually. Not.
Right. Okay, so how close are we going to get to this, and what do we want to engage with, or how are we going to engage? We're just going to pick some harpies out of the air. It's not like it's a steady stream of them. It's just like one or two that fly over, every 10 or so minutes. I mean, I think I kind of made it sound like it was a highway of devils. It's not like that.
No, I mean it's pretty much like a main street.
I do have one question, Keith. Can we, with the systems on the railgun, can she get a general idea regarding how high up they are? What's the range?
Roughly about 100.
What's the range?
So they're going to be roughly about 100 feet up.
Oh God, they're a lot closer than I thought they were. All right then.
Yeah, it's not like they're way the hell up there. They're just.
I wasn't sure. That's why I was asking. I was honestly expecting maybe 3,000 or 4,000 feet up is what I was thinking.
Jesus Christ! You want?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought maybe 1,000 feet.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking they were made of. But they're that close. All right
they're
then.
Sticking pretty low
they're
to
within
the ground.
shooting range.
They're sticking pretty low to the ground, so they're no more than about 100 feet off the deck. Yes.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna go up Michigan Street. As soon as we come across a few, we're just gonna waylay, hail, fire on them.
So I know exactly.
So
what you're
31 goes into Michigan and Maine. Michigan goes north. Maine goes south. Michigan goes all the way past to Notre Dame, which turns into 933.
Oh yeah. Well, North Shore. Well, this is getting to. You guys are crossed over East Angelina Boulevard, in the middle of the Burke Golf Course is where you guys are at.
Oh, I thought we were at the Hall of Fame, which is right there.
No, you guys haven't hit that just yet.
Oh, okay.
I see where you're talking about. No, you guys you can get that close if you want. We are going to be near there, yes. We're going to be driving through debris of all of that stuff. You see where Morris Inn is at and stuff, and then you got Admissions, but Admissions is more north. You guys are actually going across that one road. You guys are going to go across what used to be Holy Cross Drive, which probably isn't there anymore. It's a small road, so you see what I'm talking about? Because you got Duncan, you got all the halls right there. Duncan Hall, McGinnis Hall, O'Neill Hall. Do you see those?
I'm looking at the map that I posted.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It doesn't show all that.
Okay. I'm just on Google Maps, and I'm just zoomed in on Google Maps, so that's all I'm looking.
Yeah, just driving north through and taking pot shots at patrols, singles, doubles, just waylaying all kinds of fire.
We're going to be calling down Boom. Let's get into... So let's go ahead and get into rolling some initiatives, because it sounds like we're going to call down some dire harpies. So... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Don't add any 6 cents at this time, because obviously it's not going to happen just yet.
Ooh, okay.
So +9. Dion's a +9 with his gun. All right. And Dion's got a 27. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm at a +10 when I have a gun. Cool.
Okay, and Ratchet, what are you getting for initiative?
And
After all this, and you still don't have any bonus to initiative. You suck, dude.
Ratchet don't care.
Ratchet, this is true. So Ratchet, you got a 10. Excellent. Oh, Greg put out that he got a 7. Greg, is that with your initiative bonus, or is that just what you rolled? So I don't know if you have... I guess he has to have his character sheet out, but, if he's laying in bed, he's just listening. Who knows?
Well, I mean, he answered me about the guns, so I figured he had something.
Yeah. All right. I'll put him at a 7. I guess I'll assume that his total, he must have rolled... He would have to roll really low. You'd have to roll a 3 because he has a +4 initiative. So, all right. Harley got a 16. Lou, what'd you get?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Okay. Jay, what'd you get?
25.
25.
That includes the ranged weapon bonus.
Cool. Yep. I had to add that for Dion. That's why you got a +9. Yeah, if you're using guns, add that. That comes in. You switch over to your sword, you're like, oh crap, lose 2 points. Monte, roll me a d20 and add 6 for initiative for Hanz, please. It's your turn.
I think he just texted you.
19.
Oh.
19 for Hanz. Excellent.
And I forgot about her bonus with initiative with ranged weapons. Whoops! Thanks for the reminder.
Well, it should be a +2.
Looking. I only have it listed. You only have it as a +1, sir.
You don't have it listed at all. There's a +1 to hit with ranged, and that's on there.
Yes, sir.
You don't have an initiative bonus with your guns. You should. There's you got rapid reload. You got all of that. Why don't you have the initiative with the
I do
guns?
not know.
You have hand-to-hand expert, which gives you the ranged combat of infantry. Wow. Ranged combat infantry does not give you a bonus to your initiative. Wow. They don't give that to you. Yeah, because Special Forces gets +2 to initiative, but they don't have it on infantry or rogue. Oh, that's kind of cool. So only ranged combat Special Forces gives you a bonus to initiative at level 2. Interesting. Okay, I didn't. All these years I didn't realize that was not an option. That's why you don't have a bonus of initiative with your guns, Monte. So
It's just a hit bonus. Oh well.
It is. And it says it's on there as a +1 to hit with all ranged weapons. So yeah. Lou, what'd you get?
10.
10. You and Ratchet just hanging out together, man.
Yep.
Who's got the higher physical prowess?
I have a 14.
I have an 18.
Okay, so Ratchet, you will go just before Lou does. Alright. Tin Man. And...
Ooh, I need negate mechanics. I need that spell.
Okay. Now, let me get my book out and have the Dire Harpies up. So before we get into this too much, everyone roll a demon and monster lore to see how much you know about Dire Harpies. Let's get this out of the way. These ones are going to be roughly about like 9 feet tall with a 20-foot wingspan. These ones are kind of big.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Ugly too. How nice. I'll bet. That's fun shooting them.
Yeah. Do we have a whole bunch of people make it?
Yep.
Yeah, 44.
Okay.
51 out of 57. I know they're a little ugly.
60 out of 70.
Okay.
Ratchet failed. 98.
Oh, goodness. Well, someone will tell them. I got it. I did a 12. So, there you go. Nick, roll me another percentage for Hanz, please.
Hanz. 40.
Yeah, that actually makes it. He's got a 41. So, right on, Greg. I see it. Well, you make yours by quite a bit. So, Dire Harpies, obviously, they fly. They have supernatural strength. They can spit lava. They are affected by weapons made of wood, bone, silver, or iron. And I see about it that you're going to know.
So no magic? Can they be affected by magic?
They can be affected by magic. Yeah. But they have... You do know that they have no psionics and no magic.
Nice.
They don't cast any spells. They are basically just used as hunter-killer flying warriors.
What time's the movie at?
5. And these harpies that we're about to pull, for lack of a better word, but that's what we're doing, they all have this black, like obsidian-looking, 9-foot-long spear that they're holding in their bottom talons. They used to play stabby with and stuff. So there we go. All right. So we'll go to attack 1. of round 1. All right, so Dion, I guess, will lead us off. He's got a 27. I have little Debbie that's out. He is, oh my goodness, he is plus 12. Of course, it's going to be firing a burst, so he's going to be plus 6. They're flying, so that's going to go from a 8 to, he needs to get over a 10. -1 for them for flying, -1 for their vehicle that's moving right now. So total of -2. So he needs to get over a 10. He has a plus 6 to hit. All right, sounds good. Let's get this, guys. Now we don't even have a name. Death Humping Riders of the Neuron Beast, attack! Sorry, Jay, it just came out.
Now that's gonna fly.
we did kind of defeat a neuron. No, we didn't. Yes.
Great.
Great.
What?
Jay's all, I don't like this name. Can we change it? This is stupid. Oh, and of course, because I said that, I rolled a 3, so I get a 9 total, and I miss. Yay! My luck is awesome. Oh boy. Okay, Jay, you are up next. What you got, Jay?
Since I made the check, do I know if plasma works against them?
Plasma does work against them, yes.
Okay. Right, well, I will...
They regenerate, yeah. They can fly in space, because that's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's natural abilities, fly in air and outer space. I mean, you never know when that comes in handy, I guess.
Well, as big as they are, I just pick your ass up and go to space and just end it.
Yeah, it doesn't say that they can break gravitational pull and escape orbit, but, you know...
Just in case.
I've always said, in any role-playing environment, don't ever add too much physics, because, just don't. Just don't. But I guess it makes sense that if you're playing in Phase World, I mean, they're about the size of a small fighter, so yeah, they're considered like the Devil versions of fighters, so why can't they survive in space? Sure. Why not, right? Right.
Okay, so for my NGE4, I can also add my physical prowess bonus to that, right? On the strike.
I have you as a plus 8 to hit. Where are we at? Strike parry, you see, your physical prowess is a plus 4. And then heavy mega damage weapons is a 6. It's 7 with your laser dot. 8 with your ranged combat skill.
Oh, yep. Gotcha.
All adds up.
Thank you. Got that corrected. I will take a pop shot at, I guess, the one Dion missed.
Is it a single shot, or are you going to do a burst? Because your NGE4 is burstable. You can do a short, medium, or long burst.
What level of burst only takes 1 attack?
Short and medium both only take 1 attack.
Alright, I'll do a medium.
Okay. So if you see on there where it says +1 strike, laser dot, 236 burst, that's how many, that 236 is how many shots it's taking out to do the respective burst.
Yeah, I think a clip holds 6.
Your clip holds 12. If you look on there where it says shots, it says 12.
Okay.
So you have extended canisters for the plasma ejector.
Okay. I haven't used this gun in forever, so...
That's why I'm explaining it to you.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Alright. Well, then...
So if you shoot a 3-round burst, you're going to go from a +8 to a +4, and the natural AR turns to a 10. -1 because the vehicle's bouncing around, and -1 because they are up there flying.
Okay. I shall do...
There you go. So 1 attack, take off 3 shots, roll a d20 and add 4. You need over a 10.
Ooh. 23 to hit.
Well, yeah. Now, they're not going to dodge because they don't have sixth sense or anything, and for this attack, they don't know the attack is coming. So you automatically, well, not automatically, but you do hit. So because you did a burst, you're looking at times 4 of the base damage. 66 times 4. God, I love the ranged combat rules. That was so awesome when they.
Oh, that was
They came
pathetic.
out with it. Love them. That's why I use them. They're
40.
optional rules and are out of, book 6 of the Rifters.
Wow. This is just sad.
Did you roll really Brandon-esque?
I rolled 10 on 66. Wow. Times 4, 40.
Well, I mean, at least it does 40 damage. I mean,
Yeah, but that's just like, there's 3 1s in there, 2 2s and a 3.
But Brandon, it's what we expect from you.
Shut your face.
Less than a third. Jesus. Okay.
You're not helping! His character almost died. We're trying to help him.
She's never shot this gun with this group.
This is true.
Last time she pulled it out, we were in gravel pits, and then Ratchet gave her a bag to hold on to.
Okay, so you shoot up there, and your plasma bolts all just slam into this harpy. You're going to see the equivalent of meat and feathers and beaks and brains and shit just go all over the place as it starts to plummet out of the ground, sort of controlled, but not. It doesn't look like it's dead, but dude, you did a butt ton of MDC to it. You actually hear it go, squawk!
I pulled this guy out instead of my pistol.
Oh yeah, no, it's... Bursting is way too much fun. You eat ammo, possibly eats more attacks, but, if you get hit by it, it can hurt. And that is why I play it. In my games, this is fine. It's another carryover from early versions that I've never gotten rid of, and I never will. I just like the ability to do it. Excellent. Then Hanz will be next. He's driving. So how fast do we want to drive? Probably just like 30, 40 miles per hour, so we're not like just flying or anything. So he's doing movement and watching scopes and saying like, oh yeah, we got the attention of about 4 of them. Here they come. Straight up, guys. Here's 3 of them. Good shot, Cyber Knight. Tin Man has absolutely 0 attacks. Or 0 ranged attacks. He's just holding on to the side of the vehicle, just kind of looking outside going, well, that looks fantastic. I sure am glad that you guys are shooting them up. We have extra guns we could borrow to him, don't we?
We do. Or he could get in the turret and Harley could get on top with us. He did use the turret during the neuron fight.
No, he used the... He was driving, wasn't he?
No, he was using the turret, shooting the neuron beast.
Really?
I'm pretty sure of that. And then he got down from the turret to get in the driver's seat.
You are right. He has the he has the skill of weapon systems. So yes, he could. Yeah. Ma'am, if you would not, he's going to walk up to before all this started and just say, it seems that your presence is needed upstairs. I have no ranged weapons to speak of, and I'm more than capable of handling the railgun. You there, Monte?
Water pills.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I did see that he put up. Okay, well, all right. Someone put in chat that Monte, do you want to be on top of the vehicle or still inside? Because Tin Man's taking the railgun, just to let him know when it's his turn. Shit, it's his turn next. Okay. Anyways, we'll skip her and come back. So Tin Man in the railgun is going to shoot straight up. And he is going... There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. The APC has got a +1 strike targeting, so he'll be a +4. So he's +2, needs over a 10. And he got an 11, so he will barely hit. Right on. I'm just going to randomly roll which one that he hit. I applied all the damage that you did, Jay, to number 1, by the way. Just for your information. And he just rolled that he was shooting at number 1 as well. So, number 1 is going to die because he only has 2 MDC left. And he takes 30. So, squawk. That's,
Explode in midair on the way down.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Harley. She is not back. So there we go. We'll just skip her until she gets back. Brandon, would you be so kind as to say it's your turn when you get back, please? I'd appreciate it. Ratchet, your turn, sir.
Lightbringer on the second one. 3-round burst.
Okay. Is that one of your guns?
Yeah, I have the Lightbringer on.
One of the ones that we got from.
Oh, okay. I don't have it on my sheet, so okay. Or I don't have it on the sheet that I have for you. I guess I never added it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What? So what kind of weapon is this again?
Lightbringer laser rifle.
Okay.
Energy. That's
So
3.
it's a laser rifle. That's cool. Is it a burst weapon or is it single shot or?
Yeah, it is a burst weapon. 44 single, 1d4 times 10 on a 3-round burst.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Then you should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are plus 6 to hit with it unless it has a modifier to it.
It does not. We have not done anything to
I'm
it.
seeing 6 with. It's a rifle, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Lightbringer laser rifle. You had posted it in the chat.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just working out your bonuses to hit with it. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, because you have a natural ability to just do a +1 strike with all ranged handheld weapons. Oh, that's a background roll. Okay, got it. All right. That's where the other +1, because you're a +7. So you're a +7. So if you're bursting, it's going to be a +3. You need over a 10. Go for it.
Okay. Rolled 8. So you said a +3.
You are a +3.
So 11 total.
Excellent. You will hit it.
Okay.
So you can roll your damage. It can't dodge. At least not this attack.
4 on the die times 10 is 40.
Woo. Pick a number 2, 3, or 4.
2.
That one gets shot up to crazy as well. Oh yeah, he's that one's not doing well to do at all. So you tag him. Is Monte back? Are you on, Monte?
Yeah, Monty's here finally.
Okay, so we'll go back in time here real quick to Harley's action. We booted you from the turret because Tin Man can use that, and we could use you up on top with guns.
Not a problem with that.
Okay?
What I want to know is this. She rolled a 51 out of 57. Does she know, or was it just told, what we have that they're vulnerable to?
They're vulnerable to silver and wood and stuff, but all manners of energy weapons will affect a dire harpy.
Okay, I didn't know. That's why I was asking before I fired, because if what I had wasn't going to work, I wasn't going to waste the ammo.
Yeah, let me see here. Oh yeah, it's a devil. Oh shit. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, fire of any type, including MD fire and plasma, does no damage. That's okay.
That's what I gotta know.
Yeah, for some reason yours affected it, Jay. Sorry,
I just got a really lucky shot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna walk it back. I should have caught that. They have it in a weird spot under. It's not under vulnerabilities. It's under natural abilities. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah.
What, you mean Palladium not organizing their stuff?
Hey, ouch. Okay, I'm trying. All right. But I'm not getting listened to that much. All right, Catman. So, what weapon do you want to use? Preferably not plasma-based. So.
Non-heat. That's why I was. Now that I know that, it's like, well, I've got two choices: the Ion Pulse or the RRC-40 rocket rifle.
You do you, boo.
Sometime today.
Now,
let me know.
Energy is easier than ammunition, so what I do want to know is, can she fire the ion rifle in one hand? No, that's a burst. She can't. She has to have both hands. Never mind. Firing a burst.
The ion pulse rifle?
Uh-huh.
Okay. let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, yeah. You're plus 9 to hit. If you're firing a burst, so you can do the 1d4 times 10, I assume that is a 3-round burst. None of that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you'll be at plus 4 to hit, and you need over a 10. Roll it.
About a 19.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's a moderate hit. He eats 10 points of damage.
All right, 10. Okay.
So the
10.
I thought it was one of them. Your eyes are over.
Who won? You what?
I thought it was waving at Anna or Anna.
Oh, wait. So, you want to randomly roll which one you hit, or you can pick one, 2, 3, or 4?
2.
Okay, so number 2 dies a horrible death as well. All right. So you just got shot up a whole bunch.
If you want to switch weapons to a weapon that can affect them for free, I'll let you, because I fucked that up. So
Bump me down 2
Sorry,
points of
dude.
initiative because all my ranged weapons plasma.
Ooh, we need to get you some laser guns or ion or particle beam or something, huh?
Yeah, or a railgun.
Yeah, or go get a good railgun. Yeah, put it on your list.
Check our list. It might be there somewhere.
This is true.
At 3, I needed to go someplace before we head to the movies.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We usually stop right around then anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, all right. Yeah, I guess just look at that list, dude.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of guns. We haven't addressed all the weapons that we got. I don't think we still have them in storage. So, I mean, if you would have grabbed one and taken it with you earlier, I would not have a problem with that at all. Especially since we went through, hey, we need to have this stuff just in case. So,
Fire breather.
Yeah, where's the fire breather located? Like which book?
is this C-14?
Yeah, the Ultimate Edition or?
It's in the Ultimate Edition, and it's in the Coalition War Machine. It's kind of an old assault rifle. It comes with a grenade launcher.
Oh, we still have 2 more IRMSSs.
Yeah, there's some on their list.
All right, Lou,
Mind rape.
you're standing on top of the
Mind rape.
mind rape.
Mind rape.
So what spell is this?
Uh,
If you say mind rape, I'm going to walk over there and slap you.
Mind blast.
Okay.
Mind rape.
Do it anyway.
Mind rape.
Probably shit. Little fucker's begging for it.
So this is level 5. So let me know if that damage is doubled. I'll know if it's different because it has to do with the mind. It shouldn't, but
So you're casting heal wounds.
no. Lou, heal wounds? No.
Mend the broken? Is that what you're casting?
Oh
No.
my god.
Mental blast. Range 100 feet plus 10 feet per level, but everything's doubled right now. Let's see, 5d6 damage plus disorientation penalties. We've been through this. So it's going to do 10d6 damage because you're standing on a ley line. You're within a mile of a nexus. Holy, but Jesus, this is going to be...
Bypasses armor, buddy.
They're not wearing armor anyways. Their mega damage is their hit points. So, you need to make a saving throw versus psionic attack. Okay, hold on before you start rolling dice. They could make a saving throw. But they have no psionics, so their base is a 15? 16 with no psionics. You'd think I'd remember this stuff, but that's why I have books to remind my old ass. Do they have a save versus psionics? Not naturally. What about their stats? No. So he needs over a 16. Wow, they suck at save
If
versus
you roll a
psionics.
nat 20, I'm going to throw a middle dice at you.
Well, that's okay. I still owe you a slap for saying it, so it's going to equal out.
Take it in stride.
You know what, son? I think I'm more than willing to match my punch power versus your dice throwing. So let's do this.
The night slap.
Oh no! It's 17 on the die. That's what you get for talking shit, Lou. Oh.
So the damage is half.
No, damage is none. They just get hit by the disorientation penalties.
You mother. Just go F myself like.
Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. Just kidding. If the character successfully saves versus psionic attack, the damage is half and there are no penalties.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, buddy.
You can either roll just 5d6 or you can roll 10d6 and divide it by 2. I don't care, whichever way you want to do it.
TX24.
Gotta mess with the Thomas.
17.
17. All right. To number 3 or number 4?
3.
3? All right. So he takes 17 points of damage, and he's just like, what the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, Greg, are you on? It's Tobias' turn.
Well, I'll start sighting in one and take a shot at it.
Alright, cool.
Using the rifle I got from Nick, the laser rifle.
The L20.
Ah, the L20. So he's gonna burst it to do the 3-round burst, I would assume. Alright, and they're well within range. That's cool. So you should be...
+4?
You will be +7 to hit. You're bursting, so that turns into a +3. And the same thing, you're on Katie, who is moving. That's a -1. They are flying up in the air. They're moving. That's a -1. So you need over a 10 instead of an 8. So there you go. Roll a d20 and add 3.
10.
Okay? You have to hit an 8. So it's actually, you need technically over a 9. So you will basically just barely hit. So go for it. 66 damage.
Oh, 66?
No, if anything, ion is going to be considered more akin to electrical, if anything.
Alright, I'm probably gonna snag that TX24.
Okay.
10.
Okay, to which one? Number 3 or number 4?
Well, we'll go with 3.
You guys are just all on to picking on the same targets. Kind of cool. You're getting rid of them. Alrighty. Excellent. So then, alright, now the dire harpies are going to dive bomb us. They're just like, well, squawk this. So dire harpy number 3 is, let's see, vehicle. We'll say the vehicle is even and the Fury Beetle is odd. So that's a 4, so she is flying down on the vehicle. Squawk! So, how many people we got up on there? There's the vehicle, there's Lou, Dion, and Harley. Is that right? That's everyone who's on top of the vehicle. Okay, so it's going to roll a d4 to see which one it's going to hit. So that's a 3. So it's Dion. That's Lou. So, all right, Lou, you have a dire harpy that's coming at you with this black obsidian spear, and it's trying to stab you as it like flies past you. And it's gonna hit. What would you like to do as a defense response?
Can I parry?
Do you have a weapon in your hand to parry?
No.
This is not something where parrying with your hands is really going to work out for you.
I'll dodge.
Punch you with your face.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm just going to take it. Because I have 120 PPE, or I have 120 MDC field up right now.
Oh, because your armor of Ithan is doubled and everything right now. Yeah, you've got one hell of a armor of Ithan up. Yes.
I'm just going to take it.
Okay, yeah, it bounces, it slams your field. You just look at it going like, ha ha ha. Damage is that. Okay, well, that's not too terrible. Yeah, that's it. Okay. 13 points of damage.
For me?
Yeah. Yeah, it just goes, wha-bam! Bounces off your armor of it, and you're just like, bring it, dude, bring it.
I stubbed a claw.
Doesn't even have a chance to cause any knockback to you, I don't think. Not for humanoid. Oh, actually, it does have a 20% chance. Roll me a percent.
58.
You make it. Dire Harpy number 4 is going to dive down. He's doing the same thing. He rolls odd, so he's actually going after the Tobias and Katie. So 1 through 3 will be Katie. That's a 1. So he is trying to stab Katie. So Tobias, you see a Dire Harpy charge at you, and he stabs Katie. That's. You still have that information open? How much MDC does Katie have?
I don't have that book open.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a Brandon. Oh wow. Off of 4d6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Appreciate you sharing the love. Thanks.
I didn't touch it.
I think we've established you don't have to touch it, you just have to be present. If you remember, you had to leave the room when you were gaming online for that one critical skill check.
Listen, that coffee was important and you know it.
Well, yeah, it is.
Would you roll to hit?
Total of a 17.
Does AR come into effect?
AR is not normally a thing in Megadeth. Usually
Okay.
only for cyber armor.
Yes, you've got a natural AR of 18.
That's on SDC worlds, though, I'm sure.
Oh.
It's going to have an MDC listing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So it should have MDC, and then it will have an AR thing. So what did it list for its...
Main body has about 550.
Ooh! Oh my gosh!
Head has about 220.
Yeah, it hit the main body, so he didn't even hardly scratch Katie then, is what happened. He's like, scratch it. So, it was the...
Wow, they have psionics. Wow.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So, second attack up towards the top is going to be Dion. He is going to shoot. So, a total of 19 total. You rolled a 13 plus 6 is a 19, so he'll actually hit. And since we're just stacking damage up, he's going to apply his damage onto number 3. Since it came over to hit Lou, it bounced off of him. He's going to shoot him. Ooh, hey, there's 6s involved. Right on.
That's a good thing.
24 total. And that kills it. Whacked. Jay, you are next.
Ratchet. I don't know the guns that well, so I was just trying to figure out which ones were good. Okay, yeah, she's probably gonna pull out the TX-30 since it got a fluke hit. Yeah.
Lax. Looks good. Is that the Ion Pulse Rifle?
Yes.
TX-30?
Yeah.
That's a good gun.
Me not knowing RIFTS guns does not help me.
Well, it's a Triax weapon.
I pulled the snippet out of the Game Master's Guide so I could read it. A front-loading E-clip weapon.
Right. It's one of the FSEs.
It
does 66 on a third-round pulse shot.
And that's a single attack?
Yeah, that's a single attack.
Okay, yeah.
But it is, again, because it is a burst, it is still half of your to hit.
So, but it's still +8 for single shot, +4 for burst?
That would be accurate,
okay.
Yes.
I will take a pop at... What Dire Harpies are left? Because...
We only have one left, number 4. That's
okay,
it.
Number 4. Number 4 shall get popped at.
Okay, so you're +4 to hit, you need over a 10.
That's a 7, so I just shoot the air.
Wow.
Rolled a 3.
Yeah, so you make a pretty blue light show.
Okay, so I'm going to post what 3 guns I took into the chat, just to...
Okay. We should probably go over that list to look for, see if Dion's going to take anything. Actually, I took the NE600. That was the only one that he wanted. Wasn't that part of that original group? All right. And Hanz is driving. He's just like, yeah, keep going, guys. Yay. Tin Man is going to shoot at the Harpy. So he's +2. He only gets a 5, so he misses. Harley, you are next.
All right, I know you said 1 was destroyed, so I got 2 more targets. Good.
Nope, you don't have 2
Pick number
more
3 and blow it
targets.
up.
You do not have 2 more targets. There's only 1 target. We've killed 3.
Then about to be 0.
Okay.
Taking aim, same thing, rinse, dry, repeat. Total of 19, 15 plus 4.
Okay, it can spend an attack to dodge, because now
it knows that it's doing it, so it will try and dodge.
Because I am trained with my guns, I impose a dodge penalty of -4.
Yep, you do. Excellent. What is his dodge? They are +9 to dodge while flying. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. So it'll be +5 to dodge. Alright. And it gets a 9 total, so it will not dodge. You, sir, may roll damage.
30 points.
Well, it don't die, but you do hit it. You tear a lot of meat off of it, though.
Good.
Alright, Ratchet, you are next, sir.
Alright, 3-round burst with the Lightbringer.
Cool. Same bonuses as before. You still need over a 10.
Okay. 12 on the die, +3 is 15.
There you go. Roll damage.
D4.
You know what? Don't roll damage. I'm sorry. He's going to spend... this harpy's all like, oh my gosh, there's an angry hornet's nest of dudes with guns. He's going to try and dodge. Yeah, okay, so 12. Well, go ahead, roll your damage. What were you saying?
2 on the die times 10 is 20, so 20 empty.
Splat!
Blah.
Okay, that does it for that combat. That was quick. Well, at least for that combat.
Look, my first kill with a gun.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. See what happens when we all use guns?
Nothing but magic. And then they'll snatch you for like 10 episodes.
A lot of episodes of old Snatchy, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so reset rounds and... Alright, so we are now out of combat and still driving towards the stadium. We're going to notice movement in front of the stadium as we are going to see bonelings coming out of the stadium to run towards us, and there's going to be a mix of devils holding short swords and starting to get ready to shoot at us with these guns that they're holding. So I think this would be a good place that we'll stop it here, and we'll start off the next time with a fresh combat and everything, and we can deal with that then. So, plus I want to go see Dune 2 right now with the family, so we're getting ready to take off. So
And hopefully have a good meal too.
yeah.
I'll have a good beer.
Or, well, I don't drink, Thomas, but that's...
I said I'm gonna.
Well, you can. Yes, you can. So for everyone who's listening, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back to continue some Burbs and see what happens about taking on these devils and stuff. That'll be awesome. For my gamers, I appreciate everyone for showing up today. Thank you all very much for kicking in and rolling dice and remembering what it was like back in the old days, of course. So little bit of interlude, but never hurt no one. We will be back. Count on that. So, keep altering reality on a regular basis. Keep rolling dice, everyone. The Psycho Squad Gaming Club. We'll see you next time.